Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. Yep. Lost my music. Turn this down a little bit. And boom. How's it going, Gary? I hope you're well. Ah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Been a minute since I've been on live, so, you know, getting back into it. Got some crispy mods here. I was working on re-rolling this one so that I can try and get hopefully like 28 speed, but we'll see about that one. I still need a little more. Enix up to over 300 speed, so that's pretty good. What's up, Pacific? You'll take the usual. Of course you will. Of course you will. Well, per usual, I've already got it pulled up, so got that taken care of. Oh, this will be easy. Undersized squad, 30 stuns. Screamin' Leia plus Gemini Luke. Soon, Pacific. Soon. Meh. Keep throwing out R2 basics and Drogon basics. I'm gonna kill them too fast. Yeah, this is not a difficult galactic challenge at all. It's difficult to hit all those stuns. That's it. That's the only tough part. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. What other stun basics do we have? Asajj Ventress. Oh. Yeah, that's fun. Aww. Okay, I might need to put like an actual leader on here, maybe. Oh, but they're like out of max health. Okay, whatever. Okay, I need to put on a leader that's not just gonna kill everyone immediately, but it's also gonna help my teammates. No. Alright, I can't put a 5th in now. I mean, there is technically Ayla Secura, but I do not have her upgraded at all. Also, I will say I am incredibly stunned by the performance of the video that I just put out a couple days ago was. Like, that was genuinely a surprise to me. I thought that one was going to garner, like, 100 views tops. Who do I use for stuns? Let's see if I can even try like a cut cartel. Yep, cut cartel. Oh yeah, it's great. I'm out of Chirotech, so who even better? I'm out of those. Okay, no Kairos. There's some Kairos. We can just work up Chrysanthemum a little bit. I'll need him up anyways for Jabba later down the road, but these are just all damage. Ah! Hello! So, sorry, I meant to type this out. Just go ahead and, if you want a roster view, just put it in chat. Make sure to put your ally code in the proper format. Let me just type this out for you real quick. If you'd like. There we go. And that's for you. Dragna? I do not know if I am saying that right, but there you go. So that's how you go about doing it. I'm just trying to finish this challenge really quick, and then I'll jump right into the roster reviews. Gary's first on the list, and then we don't have anybody after that, so perfect. Okay. Gary's will not take very long, so you'll be second on the list. We just do Gary's like every time, so he just likes showing off his roster, I suppose. Actually, it does look like I deleted Gary's. That's fine. I can find it again. Actually, I think I've added. You can just restore history, but or Gary can be nice and just put it in the chat for me. Dragna, perfect. Okay. There's no such thing as premium benefits. I can't charge for it, and I'm not gonna charge for it, so. You're just at work listening? Cool. I am currently going for GL Ahsoka Tano. So that's what I'm going for. Completely free to play. Well, not completely. I mean, my account's not free to play. DC picture. Okay, gotcha. You're number 3 on the list. DC. I accidentally turned the text to white again. Alright. Oh, you got it, Gary. You're good. We can play around with leads a little bit. Oh, I should probably just jam some random mods on Chrysanthemum really quick. Sure. Anything with... Nope, that's not right. I don't want offense on him. Sadly, that's like all I keep. Defense works, sure. Some trash arrow I've got sitting around that I haven't sold yet. Okay, you can only get defense here. Boop. Boop. Sure. Whatever. Oh, I put pouch lead in. Put that down. Oh, right. They can't die until the leader dies. Okay, cool. Because they're hot cartel. Oh, this will be easy. Holy cow, that's a lot of protection up. And they can't really taunt ignore to get around Chrysanthemum's taunt, so... That was really easy. That was really easy. Oh yeah, using a Palpatine. That's a good idea. I'll try that really quick. So let's do Sith. You. Let's just grab Empire. That should work. And then to be a little bit patient with the roster reviews, like I said, I will get right to them after I'm done with this. Whatever. I'll do it later. I'll just jump right into some roster reviews. So, Gary is first, Dragna is second, DC is third. Well, I've already got the undersized feet, so... anything new on your roster, Gary? I'm not seeing much of anything new. How have you been doing on your mods? Okay, your Boba Fett is getting there, I suppose. Hey, at least you got the right sets this time. That's not a fantastic mod. Once again, you do want potency right here, but if you can get crit damage on here as well, you'll be doing a lot better in that department. You just want him to get a lot of crit damage because Merciless Massacre is going to give him a lot of extra crit chance right here. It's going to give him some extra offense, sure, but you're also going to get extra crit damage. So you're going to hit incredibly hard in Merciless Massacre, as well as crit pretty much 100% of the time, because that bonus 50% crit chance, even at Gear 12, is going to put him to 84% chance to crit. So once you start getting up into the relic levels, it gets a lot higher, but you get one of the 6 for relic. And I assume he'll be your first character that you've genuinely reliced instead of gotten out of Lightspeed bundle, so that's cool. That's cool. It's nice progress. Yeah, keep it going. I like how your Phoenix team is going, though. A little weird on the Zad. Or Zab. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Most people are going for Sabine for the extra crit chance and crit damage for the whole team. So Her unique is pretty nice for the Phoenix Squadron. Anyways, I mean, keep on keeping on. Maybe put some mods on Wampa. Just put a lot of health. Just make sure to have, yeah, like all health with a little bit of tenacity. And you do really want to get the Omicron and Corner Beast. Yes, you need the Zeta first, but trust me, with a Wampa at Relic 5, you're doing yourself a disservice not to just put a Zeta and put an Omicron on Wampa. Because that is still a solo team. Wampa's absolutely fantastic, and especially the state of the game where you are right now, going to beat basically any team you're going to jump across, so I would 100% get the stuff on Wampa. And then as always, we love you repping the Frog Pond Guild. If anyone's interested, it is more of a beginner game guild, but just Frog Pond, we might be full. It gets pretty full pretty fast, surprisingly, so just keep working on your mods, Gary. Good that you're working on Sabine. You should be. Okay, next up we've got Drogna. And since I haven't seen your roster 1,000 times, there will definitely be a lot more to say here, so don't worry about that. What's up, Death? How's it going? How's it going? Alright, so we got Ray, 4.6 million galactic power. Pretty sweet. Got like the Savage Press at Relic 5. That's a nice touch. Did you happen to get the Wampa? First off, are you here? There's not much to review on your roster, Death. It's kind of a flex. Let me just copy it down for good measure, though. I'm not going to say no. Should also probably turn the text color back. Yeah, no worries. Just double checking. Alright, so I really like that you got the Savage done. I really like that you got the Wampa done. Especially at Relic 5. I don't know if you got that from the Lightspeed bundle, but if you say so. Looks like you're doing a good job of your CLS team. Would you happen to be going for GLA? If not, you probably want to be looking in that direction. Your roster's looking pretty nice for GLA at the moment. Also, I mean, just finish your SLKR too. I feel like you should be on. So you've got all them. Is it just the ship that's holding you back? Yeah, it's just the finalizer that's holding you back from SLKR. So, character-wise, you should probably work on some of your GLA Rex. It's going to be awesome for you. And you really need to finish that finalizer. Make sure you're upgrading your TIE Echelon as well. It is really, really good for the whole fleet. It's going to help you counter Executor. So, hey, if you want me to review both. I don't got infinite time tonight. I only got a couple hours, but oh my goodness. I tell you. Oh, nice. I really like that you've got your Beskar Mando up to Relic for. Oh, you should really put some mods on him. Just to increase his power a little bit for the Razor Crest. But I do really appreciate that you've got Beskar Mando up at Relic for the Razor Crest. He is incredibly important for that. It just brings a huge amount of consistency to the Executor. And with Punishing One coming, I mean, it's especially good to have more of the fleet done. Like, I don't know if it's going to be starter, if like Razor Crest will be a bump down to a reinforcement. I suppose we'll see when that comes out, but it is a really good move to get your Beskar Mando up. So, very well done there. It looks like you're pretty recent on Executor, so interesting. You really probably should look at relicking up a couple of characters. So, I'd say finish SLKR. There are a couple characters. Oh, you need Emperor Palpatine as well. Got it. So, there are a couple of extra characters you need done for, just generally speaking. You really should get your Jedi Knight Revan up to Relic. You really should get your Darth Nihilus up to Relic. You really should get your Jolee Bindo up to Relic. And you really should Is there anyone else I see? Mara Jade's fine to stay low for a little while. Thori Bliss is perfectly fine where she is. I mean, you could get Grandmaster Yoda up. It's not the worst idea in the world. Marin also. You could get Marin. Just pick like another character or two, and then Elixir for General Kenobi for shit. Alright, yeah. That's not a bad idea. For now, I would say... So you've already got General Kenobi basically done with that, so... Go ahead and get the last gear piece on him. Go ahead and get him up to about Relic 3 and just hold him for a little while. Hey, solid. Go for it. Yeah. So I would personally say, finish up those relics. Doing great there. Start looking at Galactic Legend Leia. Also, polish off your Sith Triumvirate team. I don't know where your Traya is, but yeah. Her to Relic, Nihilus to Relic, just down the road. Something to look at. You've already got your Savage done. This team is absolutely fantastic. 3s, 5s, doesn't matter. Just really, really good. So getting them up to Relic ups the consistency a little bit of the whole team. So just helps them not die so easy. We can play Skyblock when I hop off this. I'm not going to play Minecraft on YouTube. That's more of a Twitch thing. I try and separate it because I don't get like any views when I play other games. Check your speeds? Perfect. Yeah, I'll go right for that. So I was about to go do. And then once again, I really would recommend GL Leia. Let's see, we got 331. Nice. Good Piet. Good Piet, especially for 4.6 mil. 318. Solid. It's a bit of a drop, but I mean, with what looks to be light speed bundles, and you know, you're only at 4.6 million, so you're not like way up there. Ooh. Offense is great. Health, honestly, I would usually prefer like potency or tenacity. A lot of the Wookiees really like tenacity, and 3PO and Chewie is spreading it around anyways, with I must tell the others. I mean, he spreads the max health as well, so it's not like the worst choice in the world, but usually I do like to have the extra potency or tenacity, because it can just help land exposes more often, or land blind on his Shining Distraction, which is really nice. Or just having the tenacity so that he doesn't get dazed, or Chewie doesn't get dazed, stuff like that. So, it's not the biggest deal in the world. You got the offense, which is the most crucial part, but just a little bit more. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, just keep working on mods. It'll put your roster in a really good spot. You've already got 2 characters above 300, which is great. Your Piet's looking really nice. Yeah, you got the right sets. You got the right speed on Rey. Perfect. She can stick around 520. That's right about where you want her. You don't want her super fast so that she can stick in her ult a little longer. But yeah, you doing that right. Good job. Let's see how fast your Jedi Knight Revan is. Plus 114 isn't horrible. That's not a bad mod. That's a fine mod. I mean, the speed rolled well. It's a fine mod. It's not bad. I'm just trying to make sure you're not upgrading like the wrong mods to 6 dot, but yeah, you're not doing a bad job at all. Lots of health. Yep, perfect. Health. I mean, you don't really need crit damage. He stacks offense pretty well, so you can honestly just slap health on there, slap health on here. Just give him a little bit more health. He recovers a lot of health. He doesn't really need speed because he's artificially gaining a lot of turn meter from his Omicron right here. He gets 10% turn meter, so at the end of his turn he'll get 10% turn meter at a max of 50% for each debuff on all of the Sith allies, which is fairly frequently. And then whenever he's critically hit, he gets extra stealth, health, steal, and offense, stacking to 160. He gives Sith allies health, steal, and offense, stacking to 40. He also gets 10% turn meter. So every time he's getting hit, he's getting a lot of turn meter. and at the end of his turn, he's getting a lot of turn meter. And just recovering a lot of health too, so... Especially with all the extra health steal. So you don't really need the speed. I would just generally recommend going straight for the health. Yeah, health primaries are very common. Health primaries, crit damage primaries, offense primaries. Specifically on the dots, of course, but... well, dots for the offense is what I mean by that, but yeah, they're fairly common, especially in the early game. A lot of the characters that you are getting in the early game want a lot of health, so... For where you are in the game, you're not doing a bad job of speed. You're upgrading the right type of mods. Like, you're right on track. Oh, that's a nice mod. Yeah, I like that. 21 at 4, that's great. You can upgrade that even a little bit more. Just keep slicing it up, and you'll probably get, like, at least 25 to 26 speed. Maybe a little more. You could get lucky and get 27. But, I mean, you've always got the default of even a little bit more offense there. And then, good on the offense. Good on the offense. Speed or offense, yeah. I like offense here, too. Just a lot of offense, because Dark Trooper can't crit. This ability can't crit unless it has advantage. So, Anakin's Triangle was your first 20 speed. Alright, alright. Let's see it here. Ooh, nice. A 27. Very solid. Yeah. I mean, this isn't the most fantastic mod. I probably wouldn't have taken this up. Well, knowing me, I might have. I get desperate for him sometimes, but yeah, that is a nice mod. Yeah, I mean, you're doing a good job of mods. Just keep working on it. Just keep getting characters over 300. Everyone makes mistakes early on. I made a lot of mistakes early on, and so my mod score isn't the most fantastic, and I'm, you know, whatever. I'm working on it. I'm doing better of it, so... Yeah, I mean, just keep up the good work. I'd say also just make sure to keep GLA in your sights. And make sure you're finishing Finalizer. You need to be farming those first order ships and stuff. You already got Executors, you got the Bounty Hunter stuff done, but oh boy. You're not going to get SLKR until you have the Finalizer done. So really, really you need to work on TIE Silencer, Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle, not TIE Dagger, but FOTP. You don't need to work on Special Forces, but you probably should. You don't need to work on Echelon, but you definitely should. You need Finalizer at 5 stars, which is going to take you, like, an extra 7 months after you finish it, so... Command Shuttle's what's holding you back. I'm seeing 1-star Silencer here. And your FOTP. Not looking super hot either. Oh, you just haven't upgraded the others? Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, just... Yeah. Gotta get it done. Probably do some refreshes on this day by day, so... And you will need to upgrade the abilities as well. That event is fairly challenging, so... Anyways, your roster's looking good. Keep, yeah, hard nodes are very slow. It's true. After you use the farming cantina stuff like the TIE Silencer, it feels awful to go to hard nodes. Trust me, I get it. Anyways, keep up the good work with your account. You're doing a good job. And like I said, make sure to keep Leia in your sights. I think she's going to look absolutely fantastic on your roster. And thank you so much for jumping in today. So, do you have any questions for me before we move on to the next person? Is the music too loud? No, that's fine. Oh, cool. You're one of the people who subbed on that video. I was not honestly sure how that video would perform. Yeah, I thought that video was gonna garner like 200 views tops, and it is the most viewed long form video on my channel, and it's beat out all my other Swago videos. The only things that are bigger than it is like 2 or 3 of the old Apex shorts that I used to post on my channel, which are still on there if you want to check out some of my Apex gameplay from ancient times, but I've since switched my channel to Swago stuff. Anyways, great looking roster. Keep up the good work. Next up, we've got DC. Which, are you still here, DC? DC picture. Cool. Well, I'm trying to get to streaming a little bit more. It's kind of hard with my schedule. Main farm is Executor, side farm is JKLS. C will be your next farm for your first GL. Alright. Going JKLS into C is definitely an interesting path, but hey, whatever works for you. Ooh, okay, so we got Darth Revan, solid. We got Darth Malak, HK Relic. You know, you'll need him for Leviathan eventually, so it's not the most horrible thing in the world. I like that you've got your Sith Empire up and running, so that's good. Let's see, do you have 5? Oh, you got Sith Empire Trooper. Perfect. Great, great. That's good. Ah, you have all the characters 7 stars, you know, fair enough. Fair enough. I would say you should probably start looking at relicking your Sith trio down the road. How do you want to mod Great Mothers? I'll have to check and get back to you on that. I'll have to read their kit a little bit more, but it's interesting. Just trying to see. Okay, so you got Stark and Veers up at Relic for Sith Eternal, so you're going for Executor, right? No gas bundle. Gary, you know the condition. Why does it say there's 0 concurrent viewers? I definitely see more than 0 of you here. I don't know what it's on. Alright, so that's just really confusing. So what's holding you back? So you got... Oh, you still need to get Boba Fett up to Relic 8. You still need to get Piat up to Relic 8. Executor's definitely a good play. It's certainly going to help you a lot. You got a lot of Gear 12 characters. Have you, like, just come back to the game, or... Old account took 3 years off. Yeah. Came back a few months ago. Yeah, that'd make sense. I noticed with a lot of, like, older accounts that people have left alone for a while, they've got a lot of, like, Gear 12s. I mean, it used to be sufficient, but yeah, you kind of need relics now, so... Just the extra stat bonuses are pretty massive. Interesting. I mean, you'll definitely want the 2 R2 Zetas later down the road when you get GLA. I'm super game for Executor. Executor is really, really fantastic. It will get you a lot of extra fleet crystal income. Just blurring all my words together. You'll get a lot of extra fleet income. You'll get just, you know, higher up in Grand Arena, because it's really hard to take down on defense. You know, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. JKLS is close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't need Han, but you do need C3PO. Yep. So yeah, I think you got Darth Vader right at the top there for Executor. Me trying to Lando. Lando and Millennium Falcon is what you need. Got it. Which your Lando's incredibly close, and it is really easy to take characters to Relic 3, so yeah, it's just Han's Millennium Falcon right there. And then do you have... How is your Wedge? Need Wedge, not Biggs. Wedge. Where are you, Wedge? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you got that up. I can't expect you needing him any higher than that, so... Oh, that's why. Okay. I think. No. Looks like I'm the only Swago creator alive, maybe, unless Scribe's alive. Just curious. Anyways. Back to characters. Yeah, I definitely think going for Executor first is absolutely the play. Sith Eternal, not too far off, not a bad idea. After Sith Eternal, you might want to look towards something like Jabba, in terms of Galactic Legends. Yeah, Bounty Hunter ships are definitely a slow grind. They really are. Oh, and you need Beskar Mando as well, so... Other chat? What do you mean other chats? I don't know what that means. Oh, you're really close on Razor Crest? Cool. Is your Beskar Mando ready? If not, you should be working on that as well. I mean, you're knocking on the door of Executor, so absolutely go get Executor. Sith Eternal would be good. I'd say, honestly, for where you are, Jabba, not a half bad idea. Gonna help you with a lot of mod materials, really strong defensive Galactic Legend. You'd have one offensive and one defensive Galactic Legend. And it helps get your foot in the door for stuff like Leia, Profundity, Jedi Master Luke. Just, you know, all that good stuff. So, I'd say Jabba, not a bad one to look out for. Just make sure that you are getting a couple of extra characters to Relic before. Yeah, I'll get you right after this one, Warrior. Or, actually, Death has one. Warrior... Well, Death has 2, but... Farming Tunes for Bam, yeah. So, I'd say finish Executor, go for Sith Eternal, and then look at stuff like relicking up your Sith Trio, your Nihilus, your Traya. I don't know if you've already got Savage done, but add Savage. Yeah, Savage right there. Make sure to get his Omicron. The Zeta's alright, but the Omicron is what makes him really, really shine, so... Interesting. That is something, I suppose. Also down the road, Jolie Bindo, not a bad relic. You've already got Jedi Knight Revan, so probably add them to the list and then go for something like Jabba. Thoughts on mods? Well, let's dip right into that. My opinion. Oh, wait. Dang. Fair enough. I normally run speed set on him, speed and health. I don't know that he was. The only thing I see Clone Wars Chewie for anymore is rote platoons. In which case you need him at really, really high relics, but like, you know, that's what I see him for normally, so. Anyways. So, jeez, 334, solid. 27, 18, 21, 27, 25. Yeah, solid speeds. You're doing a great job of speeds. Nope. This is not the right set. Okay, CLS, he wants offense and either potency or tenacity. I will preach this from the high hills. Where is he? Rebel. If you're using him with his normal team, which you should be. Where's 3PO and Chewie? Oh my goodness. You really need to get him upgraded a little bit. I see. Yeah. Start putting him on the backlog. You don't need to get him to Relic anytime soon. You can just get him to like Gear 10. But just because he is going to spread a bunch of stats. Like a bunch. So I would really look at like upgrading Chupio, put him on the backlog. Like I said, you can have him 3 stars, Gear 5, or not Gear 5, Gear 10, and he's going to do just fine because he's going to take a lot of the leader's stats, so as long as your CLS is decent, he's going to get a ton of those stats, so. Oops. Definitely not what I meant to do. Anyways, your mods are looking great. Except you really do still need to rearrange that. Solid, 297, not bad. Yeah, for where you are in the game, not bad. 5 characters over 300, 1 at 330. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work with your mods. And defense. All defense is interesting. I've seen all tenacity, I've seen all health, but I don't really see all defense. Protection. No, you need protection. I'll just make it all protection. He converts all of it into max health. Just makes him chunky. Jaws of Life also gives him bonus turns, so it isn't too crucial that he gets a bunch of turns in, but like with the amount of fear rolling around on that team and turn prevention, it's really... Your team takes a lot of turns, the enemy team does not take a lot of turns, is what I'm getting at. So Malik doesn't really need the speed. Go for a protection primary. But I do really like where your mods are. You got the Omicron and Wampa, so, you know, good on you there. But yeah, just keep it up. Keep getting characters up one by one is what I would say. It's my best recommendation. Just like pick a character, get them up to like really high speeds, move on to the next character, keep going down the list. Why is protection over health? What do you mean why is protection over health? It's 24% protection, 16% health. All of his protection is getting converted into health anyways. And since the percentage stats for protection are higher than the percentage stats for health, you do want more protection. Because it's turning into health anyways, so. No problem. Yeah. Like I said, I am also happy to like break down kits and stuff so that you guys understand why characters are modded a certain way. I spend way too much time looking at this type of stuff, so... Anyways, any questions before I jump off to the next person, DC? I do really appreciate you jumping in and getting a roster review. Helps me out. It really does. I also absolutely love word of mouth, so if any of your friends are interested in stuff like this, getting a roster review, absolutely let them know. I'm just trying to get my name out there a little bit. Really, really small channel. If you got any content suggestions, also, please do let me know. I love making content that you guys are interested in watching. That's like kind of what I'm trying to do, so if you're interested in watching something, please just let me know. I'm happy to make more individualized content. Because like I said, small channel. I can cater to my viewers a lot more than like, say, Arnold can. Well, not cater to, but, you know. I can take more input from you guys. Skyblock on Twitch. We can do Skyblock on Twitch later, but we gotta finish this stream first. Anyways, like I said, once again, thanks so much for jumping in. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You're my favorite people, so let's jump in. Whoopa. Noises. Thanks for the sub, DC Pitcher. The next goal is 500 subs, and we're going to be doing a Lightspeed bundle giveaway at 500 subs. So, when I hit 500 subs, make sure to be watching out for that, because I will absolutely be giving away a Lightspeed bundle, so. Not quite. I gotta get a face cam first, but down the road, soon after. I'm happy to do a face reveal. I mean, there is a certain beaver who may or may not have met up with me IRL, so. Anyways, so this is a really sweet account, Death. Like, is all I have to say, basically. Like, that's Levy. You got all the GL ships done. Executor, Profundity, Leviathan. It's all smoking. Your bottom end of ships is great. Absolutely 0 ships below 6 stars. Or below 7 stars. They're all 7+. Hello, Swago Gameplay. Interesting name. Haven't have a channel. Oh, dang, you do. You got a couple videos with a good amount of views. The Jedi Knight Cal unlock 11 months ago. Cool. Well, hello. Anyways, I mean, this account is, like, seriously sexy. Like, this is an endgame account. The full Relic 9 Gungans. The face reveal will happen sometime after 500 subscribers. Gotta hit partner first. But, you know, we're absolutely cruising, so... Oh, Comeuppance is below 7? Oh, yeah, you're right. 5 stars. Interesting. I mean, you don't really need it to be super high stars, so... How you doing, Swago Gameplay? How's it go? Alright, so bottom end. Duh. I think speed and health is probably the way to go. I'm not 100% sure. I'd need to have some free time, made some videos. Cool, cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's just so much going on here, and it's beautiful. So, I mean, just to highlight beautiful Gungans, there really isn't much to review. Sexy Gungans. We love Jar Jar. He's gonna give you the thumbs up. He likes being Relic 9, so... Working on Ahsoka Rex? Yeah, I figured. With where you are, you're working on Balin at all? I mean, you got Morgan Elspeth up a little bit. You've got Great Mothers up. You didn't get the... Oh, yeah, duh, you didn't get the Cron. Your Great Mothers aren't 7 stars. Great Mothers are good, but their Cron is, like, absolutely insane. Life got busy, didn't have as much time to make videos. No worries. Yeah, I mean, I totally get it. I get the busy part. Trust me. It's a lot of work. A lot of work. If you want your boaties at the bottom. There's your boatie. Gary just wants to see the boatie. Absolutely, River. There's so much time for you to get a review. He's at the bottom, where he deserves to be. Yeah, so keep working on your Ahsoka racks. Get that Enoch up. Get the Peridia up. Well, I mean, you can't really unless you're like me and decide to just blow so much crystals on their shards. Night Trooper, 4 stars, not bad. Just keep working on it, so... you got your cat up to Relic 9 by chance? No, just Relic 8. Close. If any of you want to see my progress on GL Ahsoka, I am trying to push GL Ahsoka on day 1 without spending any money. So far, I got $0 spent, and I'd say pretty on pace, so... It'd be really cool if that was, like, there was an official CG, like, gameplay thing. River. Sneak in right here. Alright. So, yeah, there's really not much I can say other than keep going on your Ahsoka stuff. There's just a lot of good things on here. Like, this is literally just a flex account. I already know the speeds are good. 308. 297. Like, yeah, the speeds are good. They're really good. Well, what is up? Always love first time viewers, I suppose. Yeah, not listeners. Sorry, I used to do a podcast a while ago. You probably can't find it, though it was on Spotify for a while. I don't think it's on Spotify anymore. Absolutely, Max. Reviews are free and plentiful. Just put your ally code in chat. Remember to separate each 3 digits by X's so I can actually see it and YouTube spam filter doesn't tune it out. So, by all means, though, I'm absolutely happy to give you a review. That's what I'm here for, so. But how you doing, Mr. Bean? Always love people tuning in for the first time. Yeah, there's really not much more for me to look at. The account's fantastic, Death. Like, that is just a really, really good account. Let's jump into the second one you wanted me to review. Oh. Let me snag that really quick. There we go. And Max, you are currently... After this one, there are 2 more reviews in front of you, and then it'll be your roster. So, just to give you a little heads up for when it'll be 2 in front of you. So, Alright. So these are two different accounts, apparently. This is the one that I've seen you on more. This one you're working on Relic 9 Gungans, I assume, right? Poncho Bros Go Burr. Oh yeah, both of them are at Relic 9. Very sweet. And you got Queen Amidala just chugging. They do look incredibly similar. A lot of big accounts look really similar because a lot of the same stuff is close to the top. Sorry, I need to take a quick drink. Anyways, so yeah, both of these accounts very hot. Very nice accounts. Ben is chugging for those rope platoons. Almost all Galactic Legends up to Relic 9. Just Kenobi feeling a little sad that he's left out of the Relic 9 club. But honestly, he's not the most important one to get to Relic 9, so I really can't blame you. Anyways, I mean, yeah, there really isn't that much to look at. Aside from getting Leviathan up to 7 stars. It's definitely something you could use, but it's not, like, gonna kill you. So, I don't want to do a Bodhi check. I'm hoping it's bad. It's not good. Perfect. We like that. Anyways, yeah, there's really not much for me to review there. Account's looking great. The 5-star Leviathan is a little sad. Make sure you get that up and going. Your Poncho Bros look great. So, next up we got Warrior. You still here, Warrior? I can't tell if I've seen you in chat recently, but just double checking. I'm gonna go ahead and still do it. Either way, but hello, Dancing Frame. How's it going? Alright, cool. Ooh. There's your big account. Or do you... No, you have multiple. I mean, JKCK looking fantastic. Looking super fine. Ooh, you're about to unlock Luthen. Nice. He's been doing some serious work in the game right now. You have 3. This is your largest. Got it. Yeah, Luthen has been putting in some monster work. Like, I'm a little sad that I didn't get him, but also at the same time, I really don't have a full Mon Mothma team up and running. It would be quite a bit of upgrading for me, so yeah. Little bit out of my range right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave Luthen be for a hot minute. I'm trying to get Ezra up as fast as I can, but I'm gonna be in the 2nd cycle of conquests to unlock him, so we'll get it when we get it. After you get QA done, it's on to Relic 9 Gungans. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Can't blame you for it. So, let's see. You are missing only one Galactic Legend, and it's Lord Vader. Are you working on Lord Vader? Not to my knowledge. Though getting the Bad Batch up really isn't the most horrible idea, because it is going to make your negotiator, or not, yeah, it is going to make your negotiator a lot better. Just off of the Marauder alone. The Marauder is so good. Absolutely one of the best ships that has come out in a very, very long time. So, would highly recommend. I don't even see the Marauder on here. You really should be getting the Marauder up. Bo-Katan? Fair enough, fair enough. She's solid. She's incredibly solid. Let's see. Bo-Katan, Mandalore. Bam is looking alright. Just 2 relic levels off. He's close. Paz Vizsla ain't looking too word. Not looking great, but he'll get there. He'll get there. Oh, Guild is pushing for Mandalore, and Officer, got it. Got it. Makes sense. Well, she also counters JMK and Lord Vader. As long as you get the... You gotta make sure you get the Paz Revive Zeta, so... Ooh, my PP right now is gotta be... It's gotta be Ahsoka Tano. Like, I am working Ahsoka Tano really hard. I'll show you my account after I'm done with this. Yeah, just slowly getting shards. That makes sense. And I mean, where your account is, I'm sure you got, like... I have not done my raid attempts on the baby account. I can jump on and do that after the stream or on the stream. Probably after. I don't really hit for anything. So... Yeah, Bo-Katan Mandalore, pretty worth it. Though I will say, GL Ahsoka is causing me some serious problems, like account-wise. I am putting a lot of effort into it, and so a lot of stuff is getting left behind. Like, my fleets are getting left behind. Some of my characters that I've been wanting to upgrade are getting left behind. Some of my teams are getting left unfinished. Like, I had to stop farming some Ahsoka stuff for a second and just go for Malgus so that I could get Malgus to relics. Because I really needed a little bit better of a Sith Empire team, so... But I'm really excited to see how GL Ahsoka does perform. I don't know, Pacific. It's entirely possible it's A, you switch to mods around, or B, it's just RNG. What can genuinely help with that? That's very true. Also, welcome into the people that are jumping in. We've got a couple more people tuning in, so welcome, welcome. Always great to have new faces here. What's up, Joshua Hernandez? It's been a second. It's been a second. How's it going? Yeah, I really couldn't tell you. I think it's just RNG. I think it is just RNG. Got Riva? Yeah. Okay. I mean, keep working on that Bo-Katan Mandalore. Gonna be great for you. Make sure you get your Malak up to Relic. That's definitely a crucial detail. Make sure you get Starkiller up to Relic. Goodness gracious. He could use some relics on him. Padawan Obi-Wan could definitely use getting up to, like, Gear 12 for the Assault Battle. Likewise, I assume with Master Qui-Gon. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't been on as much Newt streams lately, and when I do get on, I just end up lurking a lot because I've got to do a lot of stuff, so I'm just kind of listening in the background. Yeah, life gets busy, it gets busy. I certainly get you there. But it's good to have you here always, so. A lot of tunes are getting neglected. Yeah, I know. You're just singing my song with that. A lot of these individual tunes that could just get like a little bit more on them. Like, I really want to work on Poncho Bros, but I really need to finish like all my GL Ahsoka stuff before I do that. I really want to work on my Mandalorian so my mall actually has a home. Like, goodness, there's just so much to do and no time to do it because I'm working on keeping up to date a little bit. Like a Star Wars miniseries. I don't think I have. I can't say I have. Yeah. Master Qui-Gon and Pow down the road, getting them up to like Gear 12. Not a horrible idea, especially because you already have your Queenie up to Relic. And speed's looking nice. But yeah. Once you're finished with Bo-Katan Mandalore, you really still should start focusing on a couple of those extra tunes towards the bottom. Your accounts are looking absolutely fantastic, though. And I'm sure the speeds are going to be incredibly sexy as well. I mean, 348, really well done. 335, also fantastic job. Like, I'm sure if we hit Drogon, he's going to be 300. Close. Okay, so there's a bit of a speed fall off. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... Yeah, 14 characters. Oh, you got a speed set on gas. Interesting. Normally I'd go with offense and defense, but, you know, you can do whatever you want, I suppose. I think he just stacks offense really fast, so more offense, faster he stacks. Where is it? Is it in general? No. I feel like it's in hero. Is it in chosen one? No. Okay, no, it is here. Whenever an enemy gains a buff, he's gonna stack offense. Yeah, you need an offense set on here. I'm telling you. No, it's not canon. It's got Darth Jar Jar in it. They're not gonna canonize Darth Jar Jar, trust me. Hello, Zachary. Good to see you around. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Living my best life. That's a lot better. Though I would like potency, honestly. I don't like offense as much. I just really like strategic assessment. I guess... Okay, so the expose and stagger can be resisted, but the daze on target enemy cannot be resisted. I still really like landing the expose and stagger, especially the stagger, because you just follow it up with some AoE, and suddenly your team is taking a slew of turns, and they're not. Really good on Imperial Troopers, really good on Imperial Remnant, especially for the debuff, or the spell right there. Like, that is really, really good. I love Scout Trooper right now. I've got him on my Enoch team, and he's pretty nice, so... That's where I'd be using him. Ooh, unlocking Trench. Yucky. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, your account's looking great, Warrior. Keep working on your Bo-Katan Mandalore. Make sure to get a couple of those characters on the bottom. Also, I would really, really recommend going for Marauder as well as getting your Bad Batch up a little bit. Even if you're not going for Lord Vader, I'd still put them at like gear 12. So that you can get all the upgrades on the Marauder. So, highly recommend. That takes down Executor. Like, that is a GL fleet in and of its own. Yeah, as he should be, Swago gameplay, as he should be. Badmiral Stench will sit on the bench, as we like to say. Anyways, account's looking good. Keep up the good work, Warrior. Your mods are looking pretty nice. Could probably use a little bit more characters up at, or a little bit more, yeah, characters up at like 300 speed, but, you know, all in all, not a bad job. Let's see, Enoch. Get some more of this. Ah, we're getting there, boys. We are getting there. I'm hoping maybe with Conquest I'll be able to get enough incomplete signal data today, but most likely it'll be tomorrow or the day after that I get Enoch up to Relic 7, but I am not buying the $100 crystal pack. Absolutely not. I do not have the money to buy the $100 crystal pack. You have any idea how much money I've spent in like the past week? Can't do it. I've heard of Benchwarmers. I don't remember if I've watched it or not. But anyways, this is my progress on GL Ahsoka. Absolutely zero. I don't have the money to whale Enoch. Plus, I'm trying to get it without spending money. I'd love to whale Enoch, but I can't. I can't do it. I'm out of... No, I'm not quite. I have one more refresh, but that's not enough. Once I get the signal data done, I can get this stuff no problem. Especially these, but... Until then, he sits. No $7 Kyrotech bundle. Nothing. Speaking of Kyrotechs, gotta just make sure to check. Okay, we got some in here, we got some in here. Got... nope, that's it. Wait. We did have all three. Perfect. Yeah. Though they were all small, but... No, I will not spend 2,000 crystals on that. Pardon, Pacific? Okay, no, I have definitely not seen the movie. Doesn't sound like my kind of humor, but... I want to just, you know, but I can't. I kind of want this, but that's such a bad deal. Let's just, like, do the math really quick here. So this is $75, right? Get 75 shards. Which is 6,000 crystals a piece. Maybe. I don't know. 6,000 times 3. Let's just see what $100 or that much of crystals gets. Yeah. Okay, so it is technically worth it. But... like, barely. I'm not gonna buy the 25 Dark Trooper Peridia shards. Or Death Trooper. It's not Dark Trooper. It's Death Trooper. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all just want to see me go crystal broke. I'm waiting. Because tomorrow I get 2,000 crystals. So I'm back up to 4,000. And then a couple days later, I'll get 1,000 more. And then I'll be back up to like 6,000. So. Ah, Pacific. What happened to my 8,000 crystals? What do you think happened to my 8,000 crystals? Enoch is not farmable. Heck, Death Trooper Peridia isn't even farmable. I didn't whale, I just had the crystals. I mean, I whaled crystal-wise, but yeah. Why do you think he's at relics? But I don't got that anymore. I gotta save up. Anyways, we are shooting for day 1, so... Detour aside, let's get right back into some of those roster reviews. Next up we got River, and then we got Max. What do you mean I use keyboard? I use keyboard for what? I'm not playing off of a mobile device right now. No, I don't got your Sugo gameplay. It was a lot of crystals. I had like 24,000 crystals saved up. Just for reference. I just stacked them for a while. Never spent them. I did not spend 22 grand on Enoch specifically. I spent 22 grand on all of them. I didn't see it. Did you separate it by X's by chance? I think I've been following the chat pretty well, so... See Rivers. I do not see yours. Yeah, so if you don't separate it with X's, it gets tuned out by YouTube's auto moderation, so... I can't see it. So, just... as such, just like that, and it should pop up. No, I was crystal rich. Not anymore. Can you hear my backspace? Yeah, I got a loud keyboard. I've got a nice old mechanical keyboard. It's beautiful. I love it. No, I'm on trackpad right now, actually, secretly. 10k crystals is like a week or two. No, I'm not touching those with a 29.5-foot pole. Thing is the Grinch, bro. Do you know how many of those characters I've got at 7 stars? That is literally just shard shop currency for me. And I can tell you how to get shard shop currency like instantly. So I can get more shard shop currency than that just by my guild event or my galactic war tokens alone. Alright, so we'll go gameplay. You're right after Max. Oh, it blocked you off too? Yeah. That's why I have the pin message. But yeah, I'm always happy to jump you on the list right here. Got you down. You're right after Swiggle Gameplay. Who's right after Max? Who's right after River? And we're on River right now, so not too far down on the list. Got you on the list, Mr. Bean. You're all good. So just go ahead and hang out until then. Happy to chat with you and stuff. Anyways, so we've got, ooh, okay, so we got Treya done. I like this account so far. I do like it. Your Treya, Nihilus, Bolted Relics, Savage Relics. Your Sith trio is bright and shining, and I love it. Very well done there. Starkiller, looking great. Wampa, looking great. 2 Galactic Legends, 1 defensive, 1 offensive. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. You can absolutely get a review, Joshua. Just go ahead and put your ally code in just like that. I will happily put you on my list. I'm not gonna deny anyone. They're free. But I can't do like 2 in the same day. Like, that's a little outrageous, but alright, copying yours down right now. And after this, I will be maybe doing a little bit of Conquest. It does kind of depend on the time, because I do have some stuff to work on, but trying to decide between JKR, Java, Profundity after JML. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, you already have Executor, I suppose. That's the best question that we can ask. Because if you don't have Executor, you're probably going to want to look at Profundity. Oh. What on earth name is that? No, I don't have you on the list. But I do now. Oop. Oops. That's my Twitch. Just gonna call you Shark. That works for me if that works for you. That is so much shorter. That is a very unique name. I don't think I've ever seen a name like it, so. So you're working on JML. Mr. Jamal. Got your wedge done. You got your bigs done. So, let's see. You got Executor. Okay, you do have Executor. Well, since you got Executor, you might want to start looking at a second Galactic Legend. So, Jabba wouldn't be a bad idea. AP Gains reference from years ago. Oh, man. The good old days of AP Gains. Poor guy. Really do feel bad for him. But I hope retirement's treating him well, so. AP retired. He retired a while ago, barring some family issues. I'm not going to get into it much here. Yeah, he is in the military. He just joined up the military. He essentially made the comment of, I'm not super happy with who I am as a person right now, so I'm going to go to the military and try to fix it, is the general consensus, or so I've heard. But totally respect it. Like, good on him. He's since retired from YouTube. He's really, really busy, so can't exactly do YouTube. But yeah, some family issues, plus, you know, him going into the military. He just doesn't have time to do YouTube. He's the one who, yeah, Celiac Sarah just retired, right? I didn't watch the full video because I'm not gonna lie, if I'm not watching something like that live, Zareth has long podcasts. They're like 50 minutes. I say as like half the videos I watch are like 4-5 hour breakdowns of games, but like, yeah, I've heard about that. And honestly, I wasn't super familiar with Celiac Sarah. Seemed like a great person. I wish her well in retirement. That's like basically all I have to say on that. I'm not super familiar. I just know that her and Zareth had the podcast, and that's about the extent of my knowledge on there. Seemed like a really cool person. You know, wish him the best of luck. I don't know. I don't know. That would probably be a... Yes, right. There's a lot of Conquest stuff that she did. Like breaking down feats and that type of stuff. That's what she did. Right. She left the game? Yeah. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. We must honor those who came before us. How do you get a roster view? Go ahead and... Oh, I didn't pin the message. Ah, dang it. That's why people have been missing it. Let me scroll back and pin in that message. It's gone. I can't find it. Well, I'll have to type it up again. And now I just gotta make sure I type that correctly. Sure. Good enough for me. Anyways, so that's how you do it. Just type in your code, your ally code. Just type it into the chat. Make sure to separate it by X's every 3 numbers so I can actually see it and it doesn't get yeeted by YouTube's content filters. So that's all you got to do. I'll put you on the list. I've got a little list right here. Right now we're in River's roster, but we've got Max, then we'll go gameplay, then Mr. Bean, Joshua, Shark, and then it will be you. So just to give you a gauge of how far down on the list you are. Anyways, so looks like you're working on Gungans, or have finished Gungans. Okay, so you're just waiting for the event to roll around. Sweet. That is going to be absolutely awesome for the raid. It honestly probably already maxes out the tier that you can put them on, the Relic 5 tier. I think it's gear levels. I do think they get hit, like, characters that aren't Relic get hit by stamina really hard. Yeah, you already get max. Oh, you missed it by 3 days? Ah, oh, dang. That's the worst. Anyways, so would recommend Marin down the road. As a character you should work on. Probably Jabba for your next Galactic Legend. And then after Jabba, I would go for Profundity. So yeah. We got a little bit of a line forming, so... As always, thanks so much for jumping in, Rivers. I, once again, recommend Jabba. So, Jabba's great. Really, really great. I do quite like Jabba. Especially with his mod event. Gives you some good mats. The Reliquify Spirit does go crazy. So this is Max. You still here, Max? Ready for disappointment? And no such thing. You got 1.5 million galactic power. I can't knock you for that. So looks like you're doing a little bit of bounty hunters. Not a bad idea. Ooh, okay, you got your Marin up. Interesting. So you're working on Night Sisters a little bit. Working on CLS. You going for like Jedi Knight Luke, or what's the goal here? What's your long-term goal for your roster? Finish Night Sisters. Jabba? Jabba's a good idea. Jabba and Leia are two very fantastic, very accessible galactic legends. Surprisingly. I mean, when we get new galactic legends, you often feel like, oh, Lord Vader, oh, GL Ahsoka, absolutely gonna kill me. But GL Leia and GL Jabba, well, just Jabba, I suppose, but they are Revan first, fair enough. But they're honestly really accessible, and they're really strong. Like, GL Leia, absolutely dominant. Super strong on defense. Super strong on offense. Just a really, really quality galactic legend for, honestly, not that bad requirements. Especially because you don't even need Jedi Knight Luke for GL Leia. Like, great. Really, really great. And then... for where you are, your account... I mean, yeah. For where you are right now, Max, your account is looking good. I'm not going to lie to you. It does. At 1.5 million GP, you're looking solid. I think my ult account's got you beat on relics, but you got, like... honestly, I'd say you got a bigger or a better Grand Arena standing than I do. Seriously, Death, I am in the same boat. I have got 300 battle computers, and I have like 50 shock prods. Everything needs shock prods. It's like a 2-to-1. It actually is like a 2-to-1 of characters that need shock prods over battle computers. Yet battle computers seem to be so much more common. Yeah, all you need is a couple of relics. So Vader would be a great relic. Especially because it looks like you already got the Merciless Massacre Zeta. Perfect. Yeah, Traya would be a fantastic relic. Quampa would be a fantastic relic. If you're getting Traya, make sure you're getting up Nihilus as well. Oh, looks like a Hyperdrive bundle account. Cool. Hello there, Dalton. Or should I say, General Kenobi. You are a bold one. How's it going? CLS, also a good relic. I would have gone with Rebel Maneuvers over at Biance All Things. And then, in terms of mods, probably go with an Offense and Potency or an Offense and Tenacity, as I've explained many times before, but just trust me, 3PO and Chewie spread stats, but he only spreads Offense, max health, max protection, potency, tenacity. He doesn't spread, like, crit damage or stuff like that, so... well, I mean, luckily for you, I've got, like, infinite content on mods. So, I've got my Minute Mods playlist just right on my channel. I try and keep that updated pretty good. That'll help you a lot with mods. It's like literally, it's shorts. It's 1 minute long. How to mod a character. Just right on my channel, I've got mod breakdown videos. I've got 2 mod breakdown videos identifying good mods and mods is just my video for how to understand mods, like the basic level. And then how to identify is just, you know, what mods are good mods versus bad mods. So anyways, enough self-promo there. Your account is looking pretty solid. You've got 1, 2, 3-ish, 4, 5, 6 functional teams for Grand Arena, especially for where you are right now. Just get a couple of relics up and you're going to be looking fantastic. Jabba down the road, absolutely a great play. Make sure to start working on stuff like your bounty hunter ships ASAP. It is going to be very, very crucial that you get those things up for your Millennium Falcon. Looks like you've already started working on it, so that is like the biggest bar of entry to getting Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker. The relic levels on all the characters is honestly not that bad compared to genuinely the ships for everything. It's just, I don't know, ship farming is really, really slow, so looks like you're already headed in the right direction. You're doing a great job there, so make sure you get that. Also, when you're done with Jabba, I would recommend something like Executor or Profundity, so just way down the road, but hey, nothing wrong with starting a efficient farm early. Yeah, let's see about the other. I don't think the other Cal requirements are looking too hot. I agree that they do need to start doing double drop for ships, but I'm really glad that you're working on that. That is absolutely excellent. You're starting what you need to start early. Like, you are, aside from the mods, your account is farming really efficiently and you're doing a good job. So at 1.5 million galactic power, keep up the good work, dude. Let's just check the requirements really quick. So let's start with unaligned force users. Nothing. We've got Marin done. Wookiee. Nope. And Rebel Fighter. Stonewall Saul. Is he just on Rebel? I feel like he's a Rebel Fighter. But he might not be. Nah. Down the road, Jedi Knight Cal, not a bad idea. I mean, you probably want to have a little bit more Jedis built. So, like, when you have... So, say you're going for Jedi Knight Revan and you're going for Jabba anyways. So, you'll have Jedi Knight Revan, Jolee Bindo, Jedi Knight Luke. You'll be able to add Jedi Knight Cal onto the team. And literally any other Jedi. Actually, you'll have Hermit Yoda, so... That is an absolutely fantastic team that will honestly kill SLKR for you. So, down the road, when you've got, like, Jabba finished, in between Jabba and Executor, I would recommend going for Jedi Knight Cal. Because you'll have the team, like, literally built at that point, so... Also, it gives you a free Malgus counter for when you actually start facing Malgus in Grand Arena, which won't be for quite some time, but... You never know. I've seen 7 millions in Kyber. It's not out of the ordinary, so... I mean, just the fact that you've already got Marin up to snuff for the required gear level, like... Yeah. Big thing. Just keep going. You're doing a good job. Your account is looking good. Keep working on your mods. Do a little bit of research. All health on Padme, preferably. I'll just break that down for you really quick. Whenever an enemy attacks out of turn against the Galactic Republic ally, that ally gains protection up 10%, which is increased to 40% if she's the leader. And protection up is based on max health. So, you want to have a lot of max health so that the max protection that you do get is a lot chunkier. And anyways, if you do have any like questions like that, mod questions or anything, feel free to check out the Discord that is linked in the description. So I'm always happy to answer questions on there. I'm always happy to do content that you guys are looking for. Like, if you got any sort of content suggestions, do just let me know. Whether it's on one of my community posts, whether it's on one of my videos, whether it's in the Discord. Any way you want to notify me about content you want to see, please do. I am absolutely always looking for new content ideas. So, if you got anything, just let it rip. Sorry, let me take a drink real quick and then we'll move on to the next roster. Alright. Delicious, delicious water. I love water. Next up, we've got Swaggo Gameplay. You still here, my friend? Also, Max, thank you so much for jumping in the stream, getting a review. Just have a look at your account. Okay, timestamp 135, or just 136, like directly on 136. If you want, I can put that in the description. I can message it to you on Discord, whatever you like. 1 hour, 36 minutes. Ooh. I like the levy. We love the levy here. So we got 7 Galactic Legends, just missing Lord Vader. Gee, I've seen that one a couple times tonight. So, got Reva, got DTMG. I really want Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. He looks yummy. Like, especially because I've got my Imperial Remnant up and running. Alright, the Selenio. I don't know if I'm absolutely butchering that pronunciation, but I probably am, but I've got your review down right here. So you're on the list. I just go ahead and sit tight. The list is trying to work through it. We got right now Swaggo Gameplay, then Mr. Bean, then Joshua, then Shark, then Grace, and then you. So I'm trying to chew through this, but please do be patient. We do have a couple people on here, so I do absolutely appreciate you for jumping in, and we'll get to it as soon as we can. I know DTMG is good, and I've got like Enoch and stuff up and running, so I really want Dark Trooper Moff Gideon, and I want him to just be looking fresh on my roster. Anyways, Malgus looking good. Jar Jar solid. Queen Amidala, you got your Poncho Bros up to Relic 9. Absolutely beautiful work there. You got your Leviathan. You got the rest of the ships done, or Leviathan Executor? Yeah, you got your Profundity. It's at 5 stars, but you know, coming along nicely. Well done there. Enoch coming along. Are you working on GL Ahsoka by chance? You probably aren't gonna respond. Maybe. And no. Where is Bodhi Rook? Uh-oh, do you actually have Bodhi Rook upgraded for platoons? Dang. I mean, alternatively, you could just not have him unlocked, and that's, like, even better. Anyways. Not seeing him there, so oh well. Just trying to look for stuff that you haven't quite done yet. Imperial Super Commando, Gar-Saxon, Canderous, Ordo. All 3 of those. Oh, you're not willing? Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. No worries. Only a 5-star Ugnaught. Deck is okay? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, I love looking at people's rosters. That's, like, half of the reason I do it. And because you like flexing your guys' rosters. But yeah, down the road, Imperial Super Commando, Gar-Saxon, Canderous, Ordo, all 3 of those absolutely make a fantastic Darth Maul team. Or not Darth Maul, but just Maul team. Maul Valorians are really, really strong, like even beating GL Leia right now, so I do highly recommend. Whaling. So, whaling is just spending like a lot of money or a lot of resources, usually money. So, yeah. And then people also coined the term krakens. Like, that's like Arnold T101. People who have spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars in the game. You can whale on individual characters by like spending a lot of crystals. It doesn't necessarily need to be money, but like whales are people who are really big accounts, like a whale. Yeah, just large. Yeah, finish that mall team. It's gonna do great things for you. It really will. I'm telling you. I love that team. I need to get it up and running myself. I just barely unlocked them all, so. Yeah. Arnold's songs are great. I'm going to give him props for that. He started releasing instrumentals on a... Absolutely dancing. Absolutely. Arnold started releasing songs on a new channel, which is cool. And he's started releasing the instrumental versions, so. Fun fact on how I actually got my start on YouTube. My very, very first stream, I actually got rated by Arnold T101, so. I am also good friends with Rabid Beaver, so. At least I would say. So, if you're curious. Yeah, Arnold does a lot of amazing stuff. He's really cool. Yeah, that first stream was an absolute wild time. It was crazy. It had an average viewership of like 87 and a peak concurrent of over 300. Like, for a very first stream, and I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I didn't even have music up. I didn't have the chat boxes. I didn't have like on-screen stuff. I was streaming it off of my laptop, for heaven's sakes. Like, single screen display off my laptop, like, and just sitting here cranking out like hundreds of you. It was nuts. And honestly, one of the coolest experiences I've ever had YouTubing. Oh yeah, the old laptop. I have a PC now, but yeah, very first we'll go stream at over 800 views. It was insane. Insane. Yeah, it was really, really cool. So that's kind of how I got my start. Also with Nooch too, like I don't know, I'm pretty in with a lot of the I don't miss the laptop. That thing would seriously burn my hands. Like, it got hot. Like, seriously hot. And it's because I was trying to stream on it. Like, oh yeah, of course I have it. I just use it for school. It can handle that. I just take it to classes and just, like, pull up a website and call it good. It's just sitting in my book bag. I just don't really use it all that much. I do still have the monitor I was using. That's my second monitor on my display. But yeah. But I do have some contact with a lot of the major creators in Swago at the moment. So, whether it be minor or major. And funny thing, me and Rabid Beaver do actually know each other IRL, so just a little tidbit of lore for you. Anyways, so let's jump back right back into the roster. So, Kelly back. You have Bo-Katan Mandalore by chance. You do. Very cool. Very cool. Being a good Gilby. I do have contacts, you right? I'm not Nooch Jr. I am Mini Nooch. Mini Nooch. Just like Beaver's Mini Arnold. No, I mean Nooch chat. He literally, like, I don't know. He's the only reason I even do YouTube, so I really do owe Nooch a lot of credit. Like, he's also helped me with a lot of my early videos, helped refine my format, you know. Nooch is great. No, I'm not actually related to Nooch. Mini Nooch, not Nooch Jr. Great. Now people are gonna think that I'm actually related to Nooch. And I'm not, I promise. Ooh, Luthen. Nice. We love Luthen. He's so good. Thanks. I appreciate that. Personally, I don't much like the sound of my own voice, but you know. Just cousins. But I've gotten used to the sound of my own voice. I mean, you know, I gotta edit videos, so I've gotta listen to it for like extended periods of that. No, Gary. We're not going back there. No, bad Gary. I know exactly what you're referencing. Get those eyes out of here. Zachary knows. Anyways, so yeah. Okay, so Mandalorians, good to work on. Jolie Bindo, you definitely should already have him at Relics. I mean, considering the fact that you've got Jedi Knight Cal already, you really should get Jedi Master, or get Jolie up to Jedi... Jolie up to Relic for Jedi Master Luke, so that the team can get even better. I did it, guys. I finished the sentence. Woo! Anyways, so I really like your roster. It's looking absolutely fantastic. Keep working on your stuff. You're working on GL Ahsoka. Keep going on that. It's looking great. Let's just check your speeds really quick. Ooh. Nice. That is a fast cat. Okay. English is hard. It's so hard. I am... pardon me as I go over to swago.gg to check the top... the top the top Commander Ahsoka Tano's. That is a fast cat. I think that is the fastest cat I have ever seen. Gosh, I know how to view it from mobile, but... Oh, there we go. Top characters. Yeah, them some spicy mods. Filter, characters, Commander Ahsoka Tano. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's impressive. I thought it'd be up there, but surprisingly... 374 is not. It's nothing to scoff at, but it's not even top 500. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's see. Okay, so it's in like it's around the 2000 level, but oh, the fastest cat. Let's see. The fastest cat is 386. Whew. Yeah, that is a speedy cat. Drop this right back here. No, cat cannot get to 600 speed. Cat can not even get to 400 speed. That's for GLs only. Because GLs start with like over 300 base speed, so... That is really impressive, though. Really well done in your cat. That is a really fast Moff Gideon as well. That is a sharp fall off. I mean, still, like, amazing work on the speeds. Wow, even Sabine's over 300. How fast can Captain Rex get to? I mean, I can check the top Captain Rexes if you like. Let's just switch the filter over really quick. Captain Rex. Not Phasma. 358 is the fastest someone's got Captain Rex right now. And I would assume that is pretty much the fastest you can get him. So all you have to do to find the max speed for a character is each of these mods can roll like 30, right? So their base speed, 30 times 5, and then plus 32. And that gives you the fastest you can humanly get on a character. Captain Rex honestly has a fairly slow base speed. Okay, the Malgus isn't quite there. But I gotta scroll down a ways to find a character that isn't. Okay, Starkiller. I mean, but there's not even that big of a fall off. Like, we went from Starkiller to, like, Riva. That's a 20 speed difference, but that's, like, 3. Oh, yeah, the speed set bonus. Okay, so you do have to also run the speed set bonus. Which is kind of hard to run mathematically. But I do believe it is 15 extra. Is it 10 or 15? It's 10%. So take whatever you have, times it by 0.1, and then add that to the original, and that will be your final total. A little bit of crunching numbers involved, but... the fastest anyone has any tune in particular is an SLKR at 603 speed. No, it's a Ray at 610. Jeez. That is plus 212 speed. That is wild. Anyways, so account's looking good. Keep working on your GL Ahsoka Tano. Make sure to get like a couple of these characters down further, like Echo, and honestly probably most of the Bad Batch for your... Oh no, you've got the ones that you need to at Relic. Okay, never mind. I retract that statement. You can do whatever you want with the Bad Batch. Yeah, pretty much just Jolie Bendo Mandalorians. And then so we'll go gameplay. I do greatly thank you for jumping in and just saying hi. If you haven't subscribed already and you do like the content, I would really appreciate it. Trying to push 500 subscribers. Put my name out there a little bit. Even though a couple of the content creators do know me already. I just, getting monetized would be cool. Roster reviews would still be free for as long as I can. Seriously, it's true, you would. Those Conquest tunes push like 700 to 800 speed. It is nuts how fast those things are. Absolutely nuts. Let's see if it makes a noise. Sometimes it does, and it pulls up like a little graphic. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, just gotta resize that just a little bit because it was bugging me. There's a little black line in the corner. Well, I do appreciate every subscription you guys give. It's really, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. So, 2.9 million. Got the Cam Lightspeed bundle. I don't see how you'd have him otherwise. Cam is really annoying to get. I don't blame you. Looks like you're really close to Jedi Knight Luke. This is, by the way, this is Mr. Bean. So, Mr. Bean, if you're still here, go ahead and say hello. I'd like to know what you're working on, so this your roster. If not, I am gonna go through it anyways. Oh, he's right here. Perfect. Hey, what's up? Oh, we got a noise. Dancing for Rain subscription. Thank you so much. Once again, I really do appreciate it, guys. Trying to push 500, trying to get my name out there a little bit. You know? It'd be cool. It'd be cool. We'll get there. Slowly by slowly. But hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm going to keep cranking it out. Gary, I'm not putting down a subscriber total. When roster reviews start getting too overwhelming for me that I can't just like crank them out like this and just do like few hour stream of just roster reviews. Then I'll have to start charging for them, but they will not be expensive at all. It's probably going to be like a $2 super chat tops to start. Depends on the demand, but yeah, for the foreseeable future, they will be free, and then they will not be expensive even when they are not free. Because I don't want to be like charging you guys for memberships for that, or like, yeah, sure, mods can get free reviews, that's fine. Just not every stream, because I need to make room for other people, but yeah. So close to Jedi Knight Luke, yeah, I can tell. And then working on General Grievous for Malevolence, perfect, that's a great idea. And then for Executor and then Jabba. That sounds like a pretty solid plan. Oh, we got another little noise. I like that little graphic with the frog. Thank you so much, Grace Sarton, for the subscription. We can discuss getting more mods later, but my channel really isn't that big right now, so that'll be later. Anyways, account's looking good. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's looking good. Especially if you're going for like job and executor, you're doing a great job. Is that the last thing you need, is just getting the bounty hunter ships up? Wait. Why don't you have a 7-star? You absolutely should have a 7-star. Oop, I just accidentally hit escape. You should absolutely have a 7-star Han's Millennium Falcon. Doesn't look like you have a couple of the characters done, so... But you really should go get it. Like, literally right now. Just go get it. I've been playing for a couple years. I've been in the game for like 3-4 years now. I'm not like the most seasoned veteran, but I've spent a lot of time researching, so it just goes to show you don't need to be playing since 2016 in order to get good at the game. Like, just take some research, take some devotion, takes a lot of time. This game is definitely a time sink, but... Oh, you missed the Executrix event like 3 times? Ah, that'd do it. Dang. How about you, Celtic? How long have you been playing? You said, I think you said you're pretty new? Honestly, I haven't spent that much money on the game. I'm not gonna say I haven't spent money, but I do also run 3 accounts, so I'm pretty familiar with all the different points of the game. Yeah, down the road, Piet, Great Relic. Jolie, Great Relic. You already got Jedi Knight revving up. So when you get Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, after you're done... No, I haven't spent 500. I haven't spent that much. Been playing for around 7 years. Yeah, that's insane. That is insane. I bumped into the game before I started actually playing it, but I had only kind of seen what it was, and it looked vaguely interesting, but I hadn't gotten into it until one of my friends, like, made a bet with me, and he's like, just get into the game, you'll like it. And now I think I've actually passed him in terms of... I don't think I've passed him in terms of galactic power, but I think I'm ahead of him in GAC. I think I'm just, like, generally my account is a little bit better than his, but... And he'd been playing for, like, a year or 2 longer than I had. Like, when I got in, he had 2 Galactic Legends already. No, he actually just did 1. He just had the 1. He is the Eternal Emperor. Star Wars Command. That is an old game. Yeah, I think Star Wars Commanders came out, like, ages ago. I don't hardly remember anything but the name. I'll be honest. Yeah, that's how the start of the game is. You just start out and you don't know a lot of stuff that you just learn. That's kind of the fun, though. You learn. So you got Darth Maul up. Is that for the raid by chance, or... any reason for the Relic 3 Maul? I'm just a little curious. Oh, you got Han Solo already up to Relic 8 for the... Okay, cool. So you're already starting to work on some of the Jabba requirements. Yeah, by all means, keep going for your Jabba. Looks like you got one of the First Order Lightspeed bundles, one of the first ones. Got him for the raid? Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea. I've been meaning to get him up to relics because he is really good in like a goodness, a team with frick, what's his name? Sidious, and you have all the Jabba characters sharded. Perfect, great. And Newt, right? Those three really solid raid team. I've got 2 of the 3 at relic. I've got arguably the most important one not at relic. And I'll need to get him up for Leviathan anyways. So, I don't know. I'll get him soon enough, but I'm just really focused on GL Ahsoka. Bro. Not the brain rot. I will say brain rot's been a thing for a long time. It's not just nowadays, kids. My generation had it too. I think every generation has had it, and it's been drastically different. I remember all the MLG stuff. That was definitely brain rot. Oh, but you need to be sharding like all the time. Shard for like 3 farms out in advance, honestly. Because it's the best feeling when all your shards are done. Like, I'm working on finishing every single last ship at the moment, and I'm getting close-ish. Once I'm done with that, I'll feel absolutely fantastic about my ships, but... Ugh, don't even get me started, Gary. Ugh. The ancient texts. Anybody remember the old YouTube video, How Animals Eat Their Food? That is another one I grew up on, I'm not gonna lie. That was like... That one is ancient. If you guys haven't watched it and you're looking for a classic piece of the internet, How Animals Eat Their Food. Oh, Gary, you got homework after this. You gotta go watch How Animals Eat Their Food. It is iconic. That is like one of the first internet sketches. I wouldn't say one of the first. Like, it is solid. It is an old one, but it is. It's not real homework. It's not real homework. Trust. You gotta go watch it. It's good. It's good. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. It's been a while since I've watched it, but Halo Makimas. Yeah, red versus blue. Celtic, I am in my 20s. That's about all I'll give you, but I'm in my 20s. For real. Compared to a lot of the other YouTubers, I'm fairly young, so... Yeah, goodness. I remember... when I was in, like, middle school, Good Mythical Morning was getting popular. I remember Good Mythical Morning, good old Rhett and Link. I used to watch that all the time. Me and some friends would, like, literally recreate some of their food challenges, but with our own twists. Yeah, I know. I remember when Clash of Clans was released. Oh yeah, Angry Birds Star Wars. That was great. Ooh. Fantastic game I used to play. You've probably never heard of it, but it is the father of the indie genre. It is Braid. Please tell me if any of you know that game. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. It's weird to me that some people I play games with and stuff like that are younger than Shrek. You found a way to download Angry Birds Star Wars 2? Okay, but have any of you guys heard of Braid, for real? Like, oh, sorry, Mr. Bean, for getting so distracted. Like, this is just riveting for me. The good old days. Your council can... Oh, you got the Pogglecron, or the Poggle-Omicron. Nice. Sure, Fury. Well, I just love chatting with you guys. Oh, you guys haven't heard of Braid? Okay, it's a great game. Go look it up. I'm gonna let you do that one. You gotta figure out what it is. Trust me, it is a good game. Like I said, it is the reason that indie is a genre at all. It saved indie games. The core mechanic of Braid is rewinding time, if that sounds interesting. It's a 2D platformer where you have complete control over time. Well, you can fast forward or you can rewind time. That's like... It is similar to Terraria in style, but the gimmick is that you can rewind time. There's actually a really good story to it as well. I'm not going to spoil it, but I would highly recommend. It's a really, really great game. That is one that I remember from back in the day. Anyways, so let's just check your mods really quick. You got a good idea of where you're going. Keep on your current farming path. I would absolutely recommend going for Java. Make sure to keep... What platform is it on? It's on Steam. I don't know if it's on console, but I do know that it is 100% on Steam. It's not like a Nintendo or anything, but... though I will say, it's not very graphically or processing heavy, because it's an old game, but it is... So if you've got like a laptop or something, you can absolutely boot it up and it'll run just fine. It's a really cool game. Really, really cool. Highly, highly recommend. Anyways, Mr. Bean, keep working on your mods. For where you are in the game, they're alright. I'm certainly not going to complain about it. You got some actually decent mod depth. But start trying to get characters over 300 speed is the goal. Jedi Knight Revan, Hermit Yoda, Grandmaster Yoda, Boss, Admiral Piet especially. All these characters are really good to get over 300. You've got the right mod sets on Commander Luke Skywalker. You can get him over. How much is it? I can check. I don't know Steam pulled up. Braid. It is $5. It's $5. I will literally share you guys the Steam link to Braid. It is an old game. This is the anniversary edition. I don't know if you can get the original anymore. Because I think this one's optimized, but it is $5. Like, genuinely really cool. One of the best $5 you'll spend. It's a really cool indie game. If you want to know how indie got started, just play Braid. Yeah, it requires a 1070. Or it recommends a 1070. 660 is the minimum graphics processor for it. 660, not even the 1000 series. What do you mean, what are indie games? Do you know Hollow Knight? You ever heard of Hollow Knight? That's an indie game. That's a really popular indie game. Celeste? That's an indie game. Indie games are games made by small developers that generally have, like, just more, I guess, out there types of styles. Similar to Mario, but they're not made by big conglomerates. Like, they don't have to be platformers. They're just essentially made by smaller game theory. No, so someone found a post on like a Twitter thread tagging Markiplier, telling him to play Five Nights at Freddy's because it had just come out and it was an interesting game. And that one little tag sparked so much. He was the first person to tag Markiplier to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Changed the course of history. MatPat's not gone. He's still working behind the scenes, but yeah, definitely. It was really sad to see him go. I definitely may have shed a tear watching that goodbye video. It was sad. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, keep working on your mods. Thank you so much for jumping in, Mr. Bean. And thanks for being patient. Sorry, I definitely get sidetracked with all this, but I just love chatting with you guys. I think it's great. Super cool that I get to do stuff like that. You know, just talk with you guys on cool topics. I love it. No problem. I didn't say a single tear. Tears were shed. Tears were shed. Oh, good old MatPat's FNAF theories. The good stuff. Alright, got your Fury? I don't even think we're gonna have time for Conquest today. I gotta start blitzing through these reviews a little bit faster. I don't think I can take 30 minutes on a review. Alright. You better not be true. I mean... Gary's always trolling. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So, got 2 Galactic Legends at 7.2 million galactic power. Interesting. For reference, this is Joshua. FNAF 4 was all a dream. It's true. Joshua, you happen to still be here? Oh, yep, perfect. Farming Jabba. Just got Executor. Old Shard. Yeah, I get that. Mods bad. Noted. I'll still be looking at them, but... So you just... Oh, you got Executor straight to 7 stars. Nice! Good work. Good work. Where are you in terms of placement? 38. That's not bad. You're top 50 at least. That's all you need to be, really. Like, obviously you want to be top 10, but, you know, when your fleet shards are full of Leviathans and Profundities, it's a little bit difficult to get up that high, so... Top 50 is still extra crystals, so... He's a troll under the bridge. We knew it. We knew it, Gary. We figured as much. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing me play other games, I do also have a Twitch where I stream other games. Whoa, crazy. I have a slew of games, so if you're interested in seeing something, it's entirely possible that I have the game. I am also not opposed to buying games off request, so... Anyways... Jabba's coming along, so let's check your bounty hunters. You definitely should be getting Savage up to Relic when you can. Looks like you're getting Embo up as well, which is not a bad idea. Embo is absolutely fantastic when it comes to his Omicron with Jabba, so be a good guildie. Once you get Jabba, get the Omicron on there. Would recommend. He's kind of a nuisance, so... Gas and Bane? I can see why you'd love Bane, yeah. You could probably get him up to Relic 7. He is awesome. He takes out pretty much every non-Galactic Legend team, as well as most Galactic Legends. I usually use him on tackling GLA. That's where I have my Bane. There's not going to be a Lightspeed bundle for Savage. It's a single character. I'm telling you, not worth it. You're missing out more than you're gonna not miss out. Savage is such an easy character. No way. What's no way? No way there's a Lightspeed bundle coming for him? I kind of agree with that statement. With Leviathan being so fresh, nah, they're not touching a Sith bundle for quite some time. And if they do, it's going to be junky Sith, and I wouldn't get it. It's definitely not going to be Traya. You're going to get, like, Sith Assassin, and maybe Savage, maybe Sidious if you're lucky, maybe Maul if you're lucky, but you're going to get, like, I don't know, maybe Marauder. Like, it's just going to be junky Sith. It's not going to be a good Lightspeed bundle. Next Lightspeed bundle, I'm expecting sometime late October. That's my best guess, so I don't really have contact with EA or CG at all, so. What is up, OK Thrills? How's it going? So you definitely need to start working on another Galactic Legend, and that definitely should be Jabba. That should be your priority for a hot minute. Okay, so you got Aura Singh almost ready. Do you have Jedi Knight Luke? Jetty. Oh, yeah. I would like 8. Alright. Sure. Oh, Celtic. So you can't actually see the Lightspeed bundles unless you're level 85. So if you weren't 85 on the last one released, you probably couldn't see it. You have to be level 85 plus to get them, so. Well, not plus, level 85. I don't know why I said plus. We're not level 90 yet. Not for any time soon. Yeah. Nice. You got your BAM up to relic 3. Good job. Yeah, that'd do it. But yeah, I'm thinking late October is probably when we're going to see the next one, if not like early November. Though I wouldn't expect it to be early November, because that's probably going to be around the time GL Ahsoka is releasing. And they want to try and capitalize off of that a little bit and separate things. So I'd say probably late October. I absolutely did win my Grand Arena today. Went 2-1. What about you? How many more Lost reviews? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 5 after this one, so. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea, doing Master Qui-Gon and Pow. The Lightspeed bundles really aren't that, like, they don't communicate a lot when they release them, so. Oh, solid. If your opponent doesn't attack, like, that's a win. Win's a win. We take those. We absolutely take those. Yeah, there's not a set date in which Lightspeed bundles release. They kind of just get data mined, and then, like, boom, they're out the next week or something. we got 5 rosters in line right now, but I'm also happy to put you in the list, so I'm still down to go for like another hour tops. Anyways, roster's looking good. Make sure you go in for Jabba. That's a great move. I'd say Jabba into Profundity into another Galactic Legend is probably your best farming path. As well as, let's check your mods really quick. 322, solid. Is Thrawn above 300? No. Is Han above 300? No. So your speeds are meh. Some of your characters are alright, but you really do need to keep working on your mods. Especially, make sure PF's a little faster than that. 300, I know it's fine, but you probably want them a little higher. Yeah. That's a good mod. That's a good mod. But yeah, you probably want them around the 330 range, so just keep working on it. Just keep working on it. Let me just put you down really quick. Thrills. There we go. Just pop the word count up. Sounds good. So, good account, Joshua. Keep up the good work. Next up, we've got Shark, which I don't think Shark is still here, but we're gonna do it anyways. Sorry about that. Oh, you are still here. Cool. Alright, well, let's just get you put in right here. Nick Mercs, nice. The Nick Mercs? That'd be cool. I like Nick Mercs. Anyways, so you got 2 Galactic Legends. Ooh, solid. Sith Eternal Emperor and Jabba the Hutt. I love Jabba the Hutt. He's great. And you've also got your Chrysanthemum up to Relic 7. Very, very well done. Bausch up to Relic 7 I would recommend as well. Just helps slow down stuff like SLKR. Gives you a little bit more survivability. Because, you know, SLKR just pops buff immunity on Chrysanthemum. And then dispels all buffs. Goes around to Bausch. So the longer Bausch can survive means the bar likely or Chrysanthemum is of getting back out in front, so. Ooh, solid Fury. Solid. Top 100. Nice. Well done. Down the road, you could definitely use a relic on Captain Rex and a relic on Darth Nihilus. Traya as well. Traya, Nihilus, Grief Karga is not a bad relic to have. Mandalorian, you can leave him sitting at gear 12 for a while. He's got enough survivability at that point. Dark Trooper, good one to have at relics later on. Not the most important, but it's a good thing to have. It's a nice thing to have. Grandmaster Yoda as well. But you're not missing characters like Jolie or that stuff. How's your Bad Batch looking? Could probably use upgrading a little bit of the... Ooh, viewers just spiked. Checking to make sure I didn't like miss a raid or something. What is up, guys? Got 20 people in here, or had 20 people in here, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, working on Bad Batch would not be a bad idea for your Marauder. Really, really solid ship. It'll get a lot of mileage done, so just something to look at for the future. In terms of Galactic Legends or GL ships, you have Executor, so good. Can probably go for a 3rd Galactic Legend, and then I'd say go for a Profundity. Dank! Whoa! You're going strong today, I know. I don't know, my channel's just been growing. It's really, really cool. I almost had a video hit 900 views very recently. It's really, really close to 900 views. Um, like, it is impressive. I don't know. I'm feeling really good about it. I'm not gonna lie, and I can only thank you guys. I mean, absolutely zero of this would be happening if it weren't for the people watching. Like, I ain't gonna forget that anytime soon. Y'all are awesome. Some of my favorite people. Yeah, down the road, work on some Sith Trio, not a bad idea. Working on Marauder, also fantastic. If you want, you already got a negotiator up and running here at the BTLB. You got the footing for a really good Marauder team, and that will beat Executor. Trust me, like without fail. It is really good, so 100% would recommend. As for, oh, do you have Grand Inquisitor? I saw a High Relic Inquisitor. Okay, you do. So you're about to get the Riva mission done. Riva is going to be absolutely fantastic on your roster. And down the road, getting Scythe as well is going to add to yet another fleet that can tackle Executor. So you're just going to have Executor counters out the ear if you just do a little bit of work on there. I feel like you've already got a good Chimera team going. And let's just check this really quick. Yeah. Yep. TIE Defender's looking good. You could probably use getting Iden up to gear 12. Not the worst idea. But yeah, I mean, zero complaints here. Your Chimera is probably already doing some serious work. No body rook check. Since you're already farming Captain Rex, I'd say probably go for GL Leia as your next Galactic Legend. It's gonna do some good work for you. Unless you're already in the middle of working on something. You might be working on JMK now that I think of it. I mean, assuming you've got... So you've got General Kenobi, you got Jedi and... Well, you have... No, I'd still say GL Leia. GL Leia is probably going to be the best bet. Oh, you already got 3PO and Chewie at Relic 7. You might already be working on GL Leia. Yeah, I'd say logically probably the best next step to go. GL Leia into Profundity. And then Profundity into literally whatever you want, because your account's going to be looking fantastic after that. But yeah, I really like where your account is. Really well done. Mods, 358, gorgeous Piet. Love to see it. 349, love it. That's a fast Piet, hold on. 28, 26... 24, 27, 25, like, impressive. Straight impressive. Very good work. Really close to SLKR. Ah, got it. Oh, yeah, you are. I somehow missed the glaring Emperor Palpatine Relic 7 right there, as well as, well, that's for Sith Eternal. Okay, that's what I should have been looking for. Yeah, go ahead and finish your SLKR, and then go for GL Leia, and then go for Profundity. Make sure to sneak in a little bit of, like, you can do, like, a journey guide, a simple journey guide or two, in between. I'd probably get Bad Batch up there, and get your Marauder up there in the midst of one of those two, and that's just going to be fantastic for you. Get your Sith Trio up and running, like, your roster's looking great. You've got a lot coming very soon, and you've got a lot right now. Like, just keep up the good work. Gas could probably use up to Relic 5 when you get the time, so just putting that out there. Your mods are looking really good. I really like your mods. 301, yeah, like, good work. Good work. Just keep it up. Your mods are looking great. You got a good idea of where you're going with characters. Leia down the road, like, that's 4 Galactic Legends, 2 GL ships in not a lot of time, like, and probably around 7 million galactic power. Like, really, really solid work. And you got a lot of solid teams too. Like, you've got Riva coming along. You've got, I mean, obviously your CLS is done. You got a Jedi Riven team up and functioning. You've got a Gas team. You've got a Padme team. Bounty Hunters. Like, you've got a pretty decent amount of stuff going on in your roster. You've got a good Qui-Gon team as well. So, yeah, just keep up the good work. Roster's looking good. Thanks so much for jumping in. I just got to get these moving a little bit. So, now we're on to Grace. If you're still here. Hello, Grace. Perfect. Grace Larson. Hello. No problem. Daniel Larson. Got it. An Arnold song in the background? Well, I need to edit the description really quick. Working on Jabba. Very, very cool. What Arnold song you want? Do the new Leia song? Sure. As long as it's on Spotify, I'll pull it up. Alright, sorry, I just have to add that to the description, because Arnold doesn't do DMCA claims as long as you give him credit, so... Yeah, definitely check the web store for the free stuff. Okay, new... Leia song. It looks like a thirst trap. Arnold... T101... this one? Oh, it's got the regular and the instrumental. I'll just queue up the regular queue, and then we'll skip this. Okay. A lot of people have been playing this game for a while, so we'll turn it up just a little bit. So 3 Galactic Legends, JKCK, looking good. Queen Amidala, got the Poncho Bros up and running. Sweet. I like this song, I'm not gonna lie already. Yeah, 1 year 6.7 is great. What the hell are you doing? It's not like that at all. What the hell are you doing? I have not heard this song yet, and it is really good. I'm not gonna lie, this is the exact type of music that I like. It's not like that at all. It is really good. I see you've got Marin up. Very well done there. That is doing some serious work, I'm sure. I mean, obviously you've got some light speed bundles, but like, you've also got like Savage done really good work. Darth Treya looking good. Looks like you're working on Jabba the Hutt right now, like you said. Down the road, oh, you just need like Aura and Greedo. Solid. Down the road, get Chrysanthemum as well as Bausch to Relic 7. Also, you want the Fearless Zeta. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, Marin does some serious work, I'm sure about that. Marin is such a good character. You Fearless is in your next data? Perfect. It's not like that at all. Oh, congratulations, Dank. That's really cool. Sorry, I was trying to see what they're congratulating you about. Marin is absolutely the best low-kyber Jabba killer. I usually just tactically two-shot it with Sith Trio and CLS when I need to, but... I'll play that song one more time. It's good. Arnold puts out some fire music. This is an impressive account for playing for 1 year. Really, really well done. Like, seriously. Good job. I mean, you got JKCK, you've got Marinette Relic, like, awesome work. And then you got Executor done. After you finish Jabba, probably go for Profundity. Dolphin are free to play. Yeah, but, I mean, well, there's obviously Lightspeed bundles, but, like, there's a lot of just generally good work done here. Like, Dark Troopers at Relics. Yeah, you're close to Leia, too. Jabba, Leia, and Profundity are all very, very close within reach. So you'll, before you know it, you'll be at 5 Galactic Legends with 2 GL ships. Dolphin, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I mean, good work. Let's see your mods really quick. 332, great. 324, also great. Let's jump down a little bit. Okay, so you need to work a little bit more on your speed bonds. Honestly, I would say leave the Poncho Bros at Relic 7 for the time being. You can get them up to Relic 8, but getting them up to Relic 9 is definitely a huge investment. It pays itself back eventually, but
it's not like that at all.
any other Arnold songs you guys want?
What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, go ahead and stick with 7 for a while. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Keep working on your speeds. You'll probably want a couple more characters above 300. Try and get Darth Revan around 330 is about the sweet spot. Farm Scrap upgrade. You want Farm Scrap upgrade? I'll queue that up.
It's not like that at all. He's my brother.
Shoot. I need to actually find it first then. Great to be in the Empire. There's a lot of ones. Alright, where's Farm Scrap upgrade? Oh, Good Soldiers Follow Orders is good too. Just saw that one. Q. Should I just shuffle play Arnold as a artist? You guys want that? Shuffle it. Got it. After the song, I'll click shuffle. Anyways, so yeah, keep working on your speeds. Your account's doing a great job of farming, like really, really well done. Like, I can't stress that enough. You're in a perfect spot farming wise. Your mods need a little bit of work. You do need another GL ship as soon as you can, but like, you're doing a good job. Big thumbs up. As always, thank you so much for jumping in. I really appreciate it. I know it's a service to you guys, but you know, by being here, you're also doing a service to me and you're helping me out a lot, so I do really, really appreciate it. Alright, deck. Oh, you forgot Smuggler's Run too? Dang. Absolutely, anytime. And if you got any videos, content suggestions, feel free to leave them on the comments of any of my videos. Check out the Discord. You can leave them there too. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to also do the same. I'll take questions literally anywhere. But since I'm a pretty small creator, I like doing content for individuals, like just ones that'll help specific people because I can. I don't have to worry about making I don't have to worry about making content for a giant amount of people that's gonna, you know, help all of you. Like, I can just kind of focus on a couple people to make content for, you know? Because there is, not that much of you. And I also get to know you guys a little bit better. That's what I like, too. That's the best part of it being a smaller creator, is you actually get to, like, really know your audience. And I think that's really cool, and I like that a lot. So you got Jedi Knight Revan, as well as Grandmaster Yoda up and running. Sweet. Love to see it. So you got Darth Vader, who's kicking. Probably finish getting up your Jedi team first and foremost. So get like Jolie Bindo up to Relic, get Hermit Yoda up to Relic, pick another Jedi to get up to Relic. And then who would you pick? It's normally Jedi Knight Luke, so it's weird to not have Jedi Knight Luke. Suppose you can do Bastila Shan. So not Fallen, just regular Bastila Shan. It's just on shuffle play, so if you want to vote skip a song, just say skip. Whew. You do need to work on mods pretty heavy. You want speed and health on your Darth Revan. That's pretty important. You want him to be really, really fast, so you're going to be able to get your Malak done if you just upgrade those characters, or just mod those characters a little bit different, so. It looks like you've got the gear all done, but you just need the mods, basically, so. I would usually prefer speed and health once again on Jedi Knight Revan, as well as speed here. Yeah, no worries. That's kind of like a lot of what my channel is geared towards. So once again, I've got like the Minute Mods playlist where I cover individual characters. I know I've got Jedi Knight Revan. I know I've got like Grandmaster Yoda, and I've got plenty of other characters on them. Also, feel free to just ask me questions, like I said, on my Discord. You can DM me. Literally whatever. You can ask them on videos, comment on the Minute Mods, ask about characters, like, seriously. If you're looking for information, I am happy to give you information. One of the big goals of my channel is to try and, like, make getting into the game a little bit easier, because stuff like modding and character comps and farming is all really complicated, so I kind of want to make it a little bit easier, make digestible content that's helps you learn a lot easier. So I don't know, that's kind of the goal for me. So anyways, after you get your Malak, definitely start upgrading your Sith, or start relicking up your Sith Empire. You're gonna want to start with Bastila, Revan. Oh, you got Malak. Impressive. Okay, so once you got him to 7 stars, definitely get him up to relics. I would look at like Bastila Shan, Darth Revan, Malak, Sith Empire Trooper, and then Marauder. Because you do need Marauder anyways for Sith Eternal Emperor, and you also need him for Leviathan, and he is a generally better 5th than HK-47. HK-47 is not the most fantastic Sith for the Sith Empire, or 5th for the Sith Empire team, so I would highly recommend someone like Sith Marauder, who you will still need anyways, but is going to be better for you in the long run until you get like Malgus or something. And then Savage, also another character to look at getting up. His Omicron is absolutely fantastic. So just once again, more things down the road. Make sure to look at your Savage. Best leader for the team? Darth Revan for the time being for Sith Empire. Until you get... Like, am I gonna get copyright struck for this song? No, I think it's fine. It's a Thrawn remix of it. For the time being, Darth Revan is definitely your best lead. Lord of the Sith is great until you get Malgus, in which case Malak is, or Malgus is the best lead. I don't think Malak has a lead, or Bastila has a lead, or honestly, okay, HK-47 does have a lead, but you definitely don't want to be using that lead, so... No, I doubt I'm gonna get copyright struck for this. This is different enough. Alright, just gonna send a message real quick. Sweet. Anyways, yeah, look at getting those two teams up, both of your Revan teams up, and then down the road, probably want to start looking at like going for a Galactic Legend, going for a GL ship. Executor is fantastic early game. You're not horribly far off of like Jedi Knight Luke or something. Though you could also go for like Jedi Master Kenobi if you're feeling a little fancy. That one's going to be difficult though, because you do need Wat Tambor at 7 stars, but you're going to get Grandmaster Yoda like basically done for it, so he's one of the more difficult requirements to get up in the gear levels at least. But so, I mean, I'm just interested what do you want to go for? Because really you should be just picking whatever seems interesting to you. Because obviously, I mean, it's a game. You're here to have fun, so.
Word is, the rest of Clone Force 99 went rogue.
I was just talking about the song.
Rumors of more and more clones have been questioning the order.
Then they are traitors, like the Jedi.
Alright, so what are you going for? What are you shooting for? That's my big question here. Let's see, in the meantime, who's your fastest? Yeah, you do need to work on speed a fair bit. Alright, sure. But what's gonna be best for your account is planning something big. So just getting ready to go for something big, because it does take a while to do, so obviously you'll want to finish stuff prior to going for it, but just try and come up with a plan for something to go for. So just, I don't know, just keep your eyes out, see if anything catches your eye, any characters you like, because basically everything, every big farm is viable and has its uses, so. Anyways, yeah, keep working on your mods, a couple more characters to relic, and then really nail down like what kind of characters you want to go for. I mean, my best recommendations are always like Leia, Jabba the Hutt, Executor. Also, SLKR is really easy to go for. He's really, really strong. So, but the big three that I recommend going for earlier accounts, Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, you can turn Jedi Knight Luke into a Leia. You can turn Jedi Knight Luke into a Jabba farm. Like, he's really versatile. So, you can also go into Jedi Master Luke. But I wouldn't recommend Jedi Master Luke as your first Galactic Legend, even though he was for me. It was better to go for him at that time. There's a lot more stuff that you can do in the same time for Jedi Master Luke that's going to benefit you a little bit more, so. Big three, Executor, Jabba, layout, or the 3 that I would recommend for newer players. So, I mean, you got your Pogglecron though, very well done there. That's a really great con to have. I'm sure it's incredibly annoying in Territory Wars. I know that I've had some struggle with it on my alt. So yeah, keep going. Your account's pretty much in a like vastly wide open spot to where you can go for pretty much anything you want to go for, and you can be just fine with it. I've got my recommendations of the big 3, but like I said, go for whatever makes you happy. Like if you want to go for Jar Jar, screw it, go for Jar Jar. Having passion projects is what keeps people going in this game, and you definitely want to have passion projects. So do it. Oh, farm and scrap upgrades coming up again. Uh-oh. I'm gonna just... Oh. This song got played at Star Wars Celebration, obviously without Arnold permission, but he didn't care, but just funny stab at CG. Anyways, so your account's looking really good for where you are. Like, you got some solid teams done. Just need to work on a little bit more relics, work on your Sith Empire, get like a bigger plan formulated. And then, if or when you need help with that, feel free to just let me know. And I'm happy to just work with you to come up with a good farming plan to go for literally whatever it is you want to go for. So just start like looking at stuff, characters that look interesting or fun to you. There are plenty of them, trust me. Jar Jar's great. I love Jar Jar. He's not a bad passion project. And as always, thank you so much for jumping in. Alright, next up we've got Gear Up Bosk. Not a bad idea. Bosk is great. Dancing for the Rain. Or Dancing for Rain. No problem. And like I said, feel free to reach back out. Or just whenever, but, you know, I'm always open. But yeah, feel free to let me know if or when you need help with coming up with a more solid farming plan. And I'm happy to help. Let's go. Dancing for Rain is still here. Perfect. Alright, so, ooh, that looks like a Leviathan. That looks straight like a Leviathan. Okay. Profundity done. Well, done-ish. Close to done. You just need to shred it up. Executor, same deal. But you've got your Revan and your Malik done. Sith. You finished levy requirements yesterday? Yeah, I see. Nice. Good work. Dude. 8.8 million with all 3 of the GL ships done. Solid work. Really, really solid work. I really need to get working on those. My current farming plan is GL Ahsoka into Poncho Bros into Leviathan, so that's what I'm going for. But yeah, I will absolutely commend you for great work on your ships. How is your Marauder looking? You do still need to get your B-28 Extinction class bomber up to snuff, but after that though, like there's nothing else you gotta do. Or Tie Dagger, okay. But you do need those up. I mean, obviously you should know you did the Profundity event, you did the Executor event, but... Frick is this song? Oh! I don't think I have ever heard the intro to this song. Yeah. Down the road, you could definitely look at getting a Marauder, but I'd say finish your Levy first, and then worry about, like, your 6th Galactic Legend, and then go for Marauder. Ooh, Maul would be a good team to upgrade in the meantime. You could relic up your Marin, not a bad idea, but it looks like everything else for it is Gear 12 anyways, so... Oh, nice. You're unlocking Malicos? Sweet. Good work. Captain Rex, great relic to have. Iden, great relic to have just for the fleet, obviously, but yeah, you could probably use a couple more gear levels on this crucial Bad Batch. Down the road, I'd gear 12 them, just so that you can get the full benefits from Marauder. They don't need to go much higher than that, but Ben, also a great character to upgrade. I feel like you've got, no you don't. Never mind. Next Galactic Legend, definitely Rey. I mean, you've got okay, you don't have the Lightspeed bundle, so maybe not Rey. You can leave Rey for a while. Even with Ben, she's not like, what the? I just accidentally moved that on my screen. Lost my train of thought. I don't know. Ain't my favorite song. I'm gonna veto that one. So, Leia. Not be a bad idea for your next Galactic Legend. It's iconic, but it's just not one I'd sit down and listen to, you know?
If you are listening, Jedi, you've made a bold move. A degree.
I'd say Leia next. No, Arnold is not one of my contacts. I've sent him a friend request on Discord. I still don't think he knows who I am, but assault battles and with Poncho Bros over Night Sisters first. Restart. Okay. Definitely finish your Poncho Bros. Yeah. I'd go for Poncho Bros. Getting your Night Sisters up, not a bad idea. You don't even need to relic up the Marin. Like, you can just get a couple relics on Talzin, a couple relics on Daka, like, just get a couple relics on a couple of the easier characters, and boom, you will win the assault battle with all this on Marin, so I watch Arnold mostly for AHN at this point. He's really good about covering Swago news. I don't watch him as much as I used to. I will say though, after I've started like making videos, I have stopped watching content like a lot of content leisurely. I will jump into streams and I will like comment on stuff occasionally, but I don't watch YouTube anywhere near the same capacity as I used to. And when I do, it's mostly just as like background noise. So I don't want to be watching like Swago videos because I don't know, I might miss something. And usually when I'm watching videos, it's for research purposes. So, I don't know. Completely changes the way you watch YouTube when you start making videos, not gonna lie. But I love watching streams, like I'll jump into Rabid Beaver streams, yeah, Arnold's first videos were definitely very shy and quiet, you're absolutely right. I didn't even talk for my first videos, at all. But like, I don't know. Now I feel like I have to talk in like most, if not all of my videos, and you know. I was scared to like start talking on my videos and for absolutely zero purpose. Like, I don't know. Best decision I could have made was to just start streaming.
Every choice you have made
Ooh, you got Genetic Cow.
led you to
Solid.
this.
Yeah, I'd say Predator is Gideon. Ah.
Needs one last lesson.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, finish your Levy and then I go for GLA as probably my recommendation. Also finish your Maul team down the road. Get him up to Relic. He beats, with his full team at Relic, he beats GLA, so you can put your Bane on something like Smoking Riva or something, I don't know. Any other Galactic Legend. So we got 344 on Cat, nice. I'm on Twitch, but I'm not streaming on Twitch.
Look what has become of you.
I am actually monetized on Twitch, I will say. But I don't really do Swaggo on Twitch, so.
So close. Kenobi. In my mind's eye. Kenobi.
I do have a PayPal, I guess, but
Anything more to say?
I don't know.
I like your new legs.
As if you're really insistent. I don't want to, like,
They make you look taller.
beg or ask for money. I'm doing this for enjoyment. Like, this is purely for fun for me.
I must have revenge.
I mean, if you do want to donate something like that, if there's anything you want me to get in-game, too, like anything you want me to farm or stuff like that, like, I'm happy to do that as well. Put that donation just into farming something.
Look what has
What's
become
up?
of you. Lost. I'm lost.
Stream what?
I feel his presence so close. So close. Kenobi. In my mind's eye. Kenobi. I never planned on killing you. But I will make you share my pain.
Anyways, yeah, I'd say GLA, probably best thing.
So, what squad are we taking in? The Bad Batch. Squad are we
I
taking
absolutely have the time, Chi. No worries.
taking in? The Bad Batch.
You don't need to tip for anything here.
Finish what we started.
I'm totally free roster of you forward. See, Zach, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it so much. I got your ally code, so see you in the next one, Doc. I got you solar powered, so you'll be up soon. Alright, next up is Fury, and then we got Thrills, and then we got Solar.
Let's finish what we started.
Got a present for you, Wrecker. This is the happiest day of my life.
I wish I could redirect. I don't think I can redirect streams for now, but I think you need to be affiliate. Or not affiliate, partner.
Squad are we taking in? The Bad Batch. Squad are we taking in? Clone Force 99. What squad are we taking in?
Okay, this is your alt. Yeah. This is your alt? 7 GLs on an alt is insane, dude. What guild? Chiss Exiles, cool. Fun thing about Chiss specifically, I got to go to a Q&A with Timothy Zahn. If you're familiar with who that is. So you got Jar Jar, very sweet. Let's just see it generally the Gungans are looking on here. It looks like full Relic 7. Yeah, nice. He's probably doing great in the raid. Timothy Zahn wrote Heir to the Empire. Sometimes remarked as the savior of Star Wars. He brought his books, his Thrawn books, brought attention back to Star Wars as a whole after the first 3 movies. Absolutely not, Gary. That was not televised. I will say though, if you know where to look, I have been in a couple of news articles, and I have been in like one TV interview, but you'd really have to look for it, so yeah, only the grand ballrooms are put on YouTube. It was for FanX. Also, what's up, Barbie? How's it going? We're just wrapping up, doing some roster, doing roster reviews all 3 hours. Whew. Going hard. Ugh. Anyways, so Malgus, Ben, all looking great. Bane, you probably get him up to Relic 7 in the future. What's with the Relic 8 on Scout Trooper? Eating Din Din, nice. What you having? I have some salmon. You working on Leviathan right now, by chance? Yeah, definitely. So keep working on that. Let's see what do you have left to do. You done 7, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's good. Gary, I don't know. He's escaped the Arnold dungeon, and he's been taking refuge here in the Frog Pond. Okay. Right, Jar Jar looking schmexy. So, yeah, you're right around the corner from Leviathan. That's gonna be great. Your sea circle? Ooh. Whoa. That's a lot. What? Wait, what? That's possible? Oh, it was a speeder bike relic. But what? Hold on. That's a health percent circle with the health percent. What? Okay, you're hurting my brain. What? I didn't even know that was possible. Fury is just better at mods, I guess. Dude, what? That is wild. Old mod when mods were broken. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, agreed. Like, I wish I had mods like that. That's awesome. If only you had, yeah, if only you had Speed Arrow and Speed, that would have been insane. Oh, can you imagine that? Speed Arrow and Speed? That would have been wild. Dude, that's cool. It's not hacks. It's just very, very good timing. Timing, I guess. Back when, I mean, like you said, back when mods were broken, when you could get the same percent as a secondary as you could the primary. That's really cool. He's definitely not hacking. I'm sure that was a thing. It's gotta be a bug. Yes, there are hackers. They're absolutely hackers. Yeah, legacy mod. Legacy mod. It's exactly what it is. Mods before mods were cool, I guess. That's really cool though. That's an awesome thing to have on your account. Ooh, nice cat. Oh yeah, the fleet shard. That'd kill, dude. Yeah, speeds are looking dialed in here. 322 on the Revan, and that's this far down. 302 on the Hux. Goodness. That is over 4 rows of 300 speed characters. We finally found a character that isn't 300 speed. Dude, your mods are very good. Very, very good. Well done. I must commend you for some really great mod work. Conquest students for free, yeah. Back in the day. Ew, stench. Gross. I mean, you know exactly what you're doing on here. Levy, Lord Vader down the road, which will give you Marauder. Like, finish a couple of these niche relics. Trey at a relic, definitely, but your mods are absolute fire. Like, you're doing such a good job with modding. Really sweet account. Do you by chance... I sure hope you don't. What's that? I gotta see this. Bounty Hunter. Okay, good. You do have Chrysanthemum at Relic 7. You do have Bowser at Relic 7. Good job. Alright, well, I mean, solid account, dude. It's looking great, Fury. Is your main account in, like, CAW or something? I'm sure there is videos made on it. I think Arnold had a video on it, too. But yeah, people were getting gifted, like, level 1 Galactic Legends when they didn't have any other requirements. I don't think we ever figured out the cause for the exploit, probably for good reason, but it was suspicion that a disgruntled CG employee was just giving them out for money. Because you had to buy it. Like, the guy who was doing it would charge you for it, but then he'd deliver Galactic Legends, like, straight to your account. Your main is in Maw? Okay. Got it. Very cool, dude. Must be nice being in a huge guild like that. My guild's only 540 million, so... I was about to say, I mean, yeah, surprisingly it's not that helpful. Because... yeah. You don't have any of the team done, so it's kind of just a pointless character. Okay, yeah, this is your account, Thrills. Currently finishing Ray. Ben needs work Phoenix, as well as Leviathan. Why not go for Leviathan? Done. Oh, you're behind on your ship farming. Oh, got it. Oh, yeah. Yep. Start refreshing that. You want to get that thing done ASAP. This is a good song, too. Arnold puts out some fire stuff. Profundity down the road as well. Just make sure you're dumping a lot of energy and even some crystals into refreshing your ships so that you can try and get that as fast as possible. Few odd relics for route. Yeah, makes sense. Makes total sense. And I bet I could point them out. I'm looking for like strange relic 7s. I mean, Veer's relic 6. I know that one. My old Ben is relic 7, so like I get it.
Do you sacrifice calm, kindness, kinship?
You really could use Chewbacca at relic.
I've given up all
Like, really?
trust in your peace.
And Chewpio, not a bad relic. Han Solo, not a bad relic. You really could use just finishing the CLS team in general. Do finish like your Rey and stuff. That's a good idea. Get your Ben up and going. And then Phoenix, also not a bad idea, but I would really start looking at like CLS's team, because that's also going to get you right on the doorstep of GLA, who's just a dominant force. So I'd say probably finish your Rey stuff. In the meantime, yeah, go for Phoenix, but like also make sure you're doing a lot for Leviathan. After you finish Leviathan, go for CLS. After you finish CLS, go for GLA. And I think that's the logical progression of things to go for the most efficiency. That is a fast Gideon. Good work on your Gideon. Nice.
You were sleeping. I've been sleeping. I've been turning away from the truth. I wanted not to face. There is a room that runs here.
337. Your mods are looking good. Looks like there's a fall off somewhere here. Okay, so yeah. I mean, keep working on your mods. You're not doing bad by any measure or metric. You're doing a pretty good job with mods. Just make sure you keep getting more characters up and around and over 300. Get them all over 300. CLS, oh, take that mod set off. Please, I beg. You need offense set, potency set, or offense set, tenacity set. Either one works, but just make sure it's offense and either potency or tenacity, because that stats get spread by 3PO and Chewie. Yeah, I mean, your account's looking good. You know what to work on. You're going the right direction. Just make sure, keep your eyes on going for your CLS team and going for GLA is what I would say.
We will never have
But cool account.
a chance than this.
Nice work. And once again, as always, thanks so much for jumping in. I do really appreciate it. And last but certainly not least, we've got Solar. It's going great, Drow. Almost just name dropped you there by accident. I had to catch myself really quick. It's been a pretty productive stream. 140 views so far. Somehow 7 is like one of the lowest numbers I've had all day. But it is getting kind of late, so... Focused heavy on dark side. I had the same thing with light side when I first started. My first 3 Galactic Legends were light side. Ooh, got a mall team on showing off, I should say. I don't know. Words, English language. It's a tough thing. Would you happen to still be here, Solar? By chance. I mean, I'm gonna go through your account anyways, but I'd just like to have people here to talk me through with what they're doing. Uh-oh, it's the Indeeds. Shoot. Oh, I think I need to neuter Carbot. I need to stop him from. Don't worry about it. I need to turn off his ability to do Indeed and that channel. Wondering about Profundity or Leviathan? Okay, perfect. Well, let's see. Okay, so you've already got Darth Revan and Darth Malak at Illic 7. So that's a point in favor of... That is... Now, wow, that's a lot of Sith. That is a huge point towards Leviathan, I'll say. Especially because you got Malgus. So, we'll say 2 points for Gryffindor. Where's Rogue One? There you are. That is not a point towards Profundity. That is another point towards Profundity, or to Leviathan. This is Screamin' Levy to me. Is this the instrumental version or the regular? It's instrumental. This song is fire. Well, now I need the one with the lyrics after this. Yeah, I'm thinking Leviathan. This is screaming Leviathan to me. I think you're genuinely closer to Leviathan than you are to Profundity. And plus, Leviathan is going to be way more useful for you in Fleet Arena, so I'm thinking, Solar, you definitely go for Leviathan. That's pretty clear in my mind. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how badly you abuse it. I mean, let's check, like, Swordy and stuff, because if you've got Swordy close, then that's, like, an even huger point. No, absolutely not. Yeah, I feel like, okay, I suppose you are technically closer to Profundity than Leviathan, but Leviathan is, like you said, it's more valuable, and you're still very within reach of Leviathan, and I will say it's not, like, a far race or anything. I'd say you're close to equidistant between Leviathan and Profundity, but, you know, either way, I mean, you're doing a good job, so. But I'd say Leviathan, it's going to contribute more to your Fleet Arena shard. It's going to be way harder to deal with on defense. I think it's a stinking nightmare. Absolutely. Let's just check out your speed real quick. Just, 366. Oh, yeah, you're doing a good job of speed. 345. Beautiful. 345. Love it. It's a fast ray. Woo, that is a fast ray. I like mine around 520. I'm not going to lie. Could probably use some more speed on SLKR, but... you could probably use a little bit more depth, but your top end's really good, so... Jedi Knight Revan could use 300 speed. Treya, try and get her as close as you can. She's like sluggish though, so. Anyways, I mean, your account's looking great, dude. I like it. Just a little bit more work on mods, and I mean, yeah, I'd say go for Leviathan. It's probably a little more valuable, and I mean, yeah, it's just good. Anyways, and suddenly we're out of time for Conquest, so. If any of you are curious, this is my current Ahsoka progress. We saw it earlier, but I don't know if any of you were, or as many of you were in here for it, but anyways, just a quick thanks. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. This was a really great stream. Absolutely popped off. Y'all are absolutely amazing. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll be back. It is Conquest time, so I've got some stuff to stream about. So
Give in to the dark side of the Force. Strike him down. And remember to like and subscribe.
oh, and remember, one of the perks that I'm doing for hitting 500 subs is I'm gonna do a Palpatine voice impression for an entire stream. Whether it gets annoying or not, we'll see, but no problem. Thank you guys so much for jumping on. Thanks to Celtic and Solar and Gary and Drow, especially Gary and Drow, who just, are here a lot. They're great. Also, thanks to Rabid Beaver, genuinely one of the most awesome people on this platform, so. You guys are the best. I want to let the song finish out. Hold on. It's got like 20 seconds left, so we'll end with the song ends, but.
It's not like that at all. He's my brother.
Alright. We'll have to get there first. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I can't do a Scooby-Doo impression. It's not